Oh my god. It's working! Wow! I wonder how this looks. How long till I get in here? How did I choose my kilobyte? The event rate is out of recommended for Twitch. What is my settings set to? Interesting. Keyframe interval 1.2. I mean, it looks good. How long is this delay, though? How long is this delay? Can you see me yet? I still don't see myself in the frame. Hi? 41 seconds, 42 seconds, I'm still not in the frame. Can you guys see me? Hello? Wait. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, this is just not working. Hi everyone! Oh my god, I'm testing something new out today. This is on my Sony. Okay, cool. This is like paused. I'll just pause that so it's not trying to get that. Cool! Hi everyone, welcome. I'm currently live streaming on Facebook. Hi Josh. Twitch. Hi Thomas. YouTube. Hi LXD. The delay isn't bad. Great, like 2 to 3 seconds. Awesome. Okay, so I'm on my backpack right now. I'm also live on TikTok on my phone. We're doing some testing. I haven't figured out how to do overlays yet on my backpack, but I think that is a thing that I can get and do. I just need to read more forums and stuff like that. But in the meantime, we're gonna get ready in my bathroom together, and then we're gonna be able to walk around my house. I don't have SIM cards yet for my backpack, but I do have Wi-Fi in my house, so we can go around my house and explore together. So we're gonna do my hair and my makeup, and then you guys are gonna help me pick an outfit. This is so cool! Wow, okay, this can come down more. I wish I had a picture of like what this looks like. How's the quality? I'm on a Sony mic right now. I don't know how good the audio is going to be either. Am I running a bath? No, does it sound like that? Let me turn my AC off. My AC is quite loud. It sounds good. Cool! Oh my gosh, awesome. So welcome everyone to the stream today. I've been trying to do these like daily get ready with me kind of things where you guys help me pick my makeup and then help me pick my outfit, and we're gonna do that together today now. And if you don't see, I'm kind of wondering if there's a way for you guys to see my restream. I just turned the AC off, so it should get better. I know, LXD, my hair has gotten so much longer. I had it cut up to here, and now it's down to here. Yeah, it's crazy. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to share it, like it. If you're on TikTok, more likes gives more viewers. TikTok is like a video game. You want to do my makeup? You know what? I think you'd be surprised. Makeup is not that complex. You would probably do a really good job. I had a question. Is it morally wrong to hook up with a girl that had a boyfriend? I feel bad she won't stop coming. She has a boyfriend or had a boyfriend? Is it morally wrong? Okay, first things first. Morals, to most degree, are an illusion. But do you respect her and her boyfriend? Is she still with her boyfriend? Oh my god, this will be fun. You guys should ask me advice. Ask for advice today. Let's do it. Let's do an advice stream. I'll lay it out for you. Can you give me more information? You kind of look like Chelsea from That's So Raven. I have no idea what I look like on this little like IRL camera, to be honest. She has a boyfriend. Okay, well, I mean, there's two ways of looking at this. Okay. Is she in a monogamous relationship with her partner? Are you just trying to get laid? If you want to have a romantic partnership, I am Kitty Plays Games, welcome. If you want to have, morals are an invention to keep the masses corralled, exactly. If you want to have a relationship with her, I'm just going to speak purely for you. We're going to be really selfish. If you want to have a relationship with her, okay? And she's willing to cheat on her boyfriend in a monogamous relationship to date, like, to hook up with you. I don't think that that's someone that you want to have as a girlfriend, because then when you're ready to be monogamous with her, then you're going to be constantly thinking about how she cheated on her ex, and she has the capacity to cheat. Like, I've been cheated on so many times. Hi, J-Links, how are you? You're just trying to get laid? I mean, that's your choice then, bro. Like, I've been cheated on like 3 times in like monogamous relationships, and that fucked me up so bad that I dated a guy for like 6 years, and I made him have an open relationship with me, even though he wanted monogamous, because I was so scared of him cheating on me that I was like, okay, we'll be open. I didn't want to do anything with other people. Like, I was so into him, but I wanted to know that, like, even if he did something with someone else, like, he couldn't call it cheating. Like, he couldn't cheat on me. So, like, it took me so long to get over that. So I think, like, cheating in general is, like, pretty shitty, and it doesn't make anyone feel good. Like, it triggers a lot of, like, our own traumas around, like, I'm not good enough. If I was good enough, this person would not cheat on me. But, like, the interesting thing, it has nothing to do with you as a partner. It has everything to do with people who don't feel like they're enough, and then they're not receiving their enoughness from themselves, so they look for it outside of themselves. So that's another interesting thing. So if you feel like the need to have multiple partners, chances are you're not giving yourself enough love. Yeah. But if you're just looking to get laid, bro, you know, I don't think there's anything to do with morals. If she's willing to cheat on her boyfriend to sleep with you, that's on her and her relationship. I wouldn't like pursue it relentlessly. I think obviously it's better if you can find a partner that wants to sleep with you that doesn't have a fucking boyfriend. But like, yeah. Hi Liz, how are you? Hi Teresa, how's everyone today? We're doing an advice stream. Am I single right now? No, I'm in a committed monogamous relationship of 3.5 years with my partner. Who would have thought? Here I am. I'm great, Nick. How are you? But like, I really like commitment. I'm not saying that I would be against. Like, I think later in life I would be interested in like trying stuff with other couples or like threesomes and things like that. But like, that has to come from like such a secure place in your relationship. It means one party's not fulfilled no matter what. Exactly. Like, you could be I know some of the hottest women on this planet who are so kind, so loving, so giving, perfect girlfriends, according to, like, girlfriend code, whatever that is. And they get cheated on. So it's like, it has nothing to do with the person and the partner. Like, it has everything to do with the person cheating. That they are still looking for validation through sex. So, and they haven't realized, guys, that you can validate yourself, honey. Oh, you don't need no man or woman to validate you. You look in the mirror and go, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am worthy of love. I am fun. You can do this. And then when you validate yourself, you literally become like the creator, most powerful being in your world, because you're not seeking validation from everything around you. I think if you're cheated on, it's on you for being sloppy and not understanding the fully. Oh my god, I could not disagree with you more, Ray. It has nothing to do with understanding your partner, bro. No way. That person's just not ready for monogamy. A lot of people kid themselves into it. And here's the thing. Mature people will end things before they do anything else. Like, if you find someone that you're genuinely like, oh my god, this is my person, like, I want to be with them instead of whoever I'm with, you end things with that person, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want with whoever you want, and then there's no this like messy overlap. Yeah, just leave the relationship. Exactly. Yeah, lots of women cheat and lots of men cheat. What in the world is girlfriend code? I was just speaking to like society's standards of what your perception of like a good girlfriend would be, which I don't necessarily agree with, because that's just another made up thing, and it's different for everyone. Oh no, you're seeing ads. Damn, Sweet Chain. You should use your Prime sub on me and then you won't have any. Bro. I got my eyebrows tinted, but literally Miami sun is so strong, they're already bleaching out. We're using this little Benefit eyebrow pencil. I really like it because it's got this pencil on one end and this spoolie on the other. Just filling them in a little bit. Pow! I'm so good today. How are you? Hi, AA. Welcome. We're testing. We're currently restreaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and TikTok. Sorry, Instagram. You did not make the cut today. These New Age girls believe what they have been told are their own ideas, rubbing hands. Like what? Like what? What they've been... what? You got... whoa! You just got recommended my YouTube stream? Breeze? That's so interesting, because I was just shitting on YouTube for not having any recommended functions for live streams. That's so cool. Oh, I don't have a category on Twitch. How do I fix that? Be right back. BRB! SoCal just gifted a sub. So I'm not really sure. Wait, I think I can do it like this. If I do this, where's Twitch? If I open Twitch, okay, it wants to tell me there's a new, and then I can go like this. I'm trying to like dual screen. There we go. How do I make this chat bigger? Okay, use a Prime on this phone. Though not this account. Oh, interesting. Hi, Raging. How are you? So I should be able to go... yeah, Twitch activity feed. Great! Thank you for gifting a sub. Jax, thanks for the follow. Oh, my flight to Egypt is in an hour. So no, not going to Egypt today. I moved it for a month to a month from now. Yeah. There's a few things going on, so it's not working out for me. But it will start working out for me. It is working out for me, just in a different way. I was really excited to go to Egypt. I wanted to be there this weekend. I actually had like 2 different Egyptian friend groups that are in the same place in Sahel this weekend, and I was really excited to go party with them, but c'est la vie. It was not in the cards. You're doing well? You're in a good place today? Bro, you know, when you're in those good places, when life is good, maybe, Lord, I was thinking about it. When life is good, breathe into it. I find it a lot of times, hi my beautiful friend Copper, how are you? What's up Jake, hi Ray. When you are, we're so quick, I feel like, to think that like a good place is gonna end. But like when you're having good feelings, like just breathe it in. And like let yourself experience that pleasure and don't try and like push it down, because I think a lot of people have a really hard time like feeling into that amazing place in you. Yeah. I'm Egyptian and I can say that it's beautiful, but sadly be careful of the scams here. I mean, there's scams everywhere, Tony. I have a lot of friends in Egypt. I've been there 3 times now. I love it. I love Egypt. All my friends are in Sahel right now, but normally they live in Cairo. Do I listen to any podcasts? I do, Cassie. I listen to a lot of them. Would it be easiest if I sent you like a screenshot of the ones I follow and then you could choose which ones you're interested in? Thank you for the Prime sub, Champagne J. Welcome to the stream. Now you won't have any ads. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm thinking of turning all my ads off. Like setting a goal to reach and then just disabling all my ads. Because ads on Twitch suck, bro. They suck so bad. Was I born in the States? No, I was born in Canada. I was born in Toronto, Ontario. Thanks, Bear. Yeah, Cassie, I listen to like an assortment, so like I love, let's see, I mean, Tim Ferriss, the Huberman, Lex Friedman, those are like my favorite guy podcasts. I love Sahara Rose's podcast. I think she does a great job with the spiritual stuff. I follow a few crypto podcasts too, but I just listened to this really good one all about IFS. You're Canadian too? Hell yeah! Create my own streaming platform? I would love to do that, but that's a lot of work. In the meantime, I'm just going to stream to them all simultaneously. Okay, what was I doing? Let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner today. If you guys need any advice today, let me know. And then I'm going to go set up this camera somewhere else in my house, and we could like live stream from my fucking room or my couch. It's so cool. Kitty streams. Yeah, I was only born in Toronto though. Wow, we reached 100 messages with Restream. Thank you guys for all chatting. Your name is, I'm Seth. Pretend you're my girlfriend on my arm and meet my family in the doorway. It's so funny, like how much pressure family puts on to like have a relationship and have kids. It's so funny. I'm like getting the brunt of that from my grandparents right now, who are like, when are you having kids? Like, we want to meet our great-grandchildren. I was like, you should have had kids earlier if you wanted to meet your great-grandchildren. Because, like, I'm not ready. Oh my god, yeah, we can try and make my cat run on the treadmill today. That would be kind of funny. Go outside, go in a boat. I can't today. I'm waiting on my SIM cards. I just ordered them. But I need SIM cards to be able to leave the house. Right now I'm just on Wi-Fi. So this is essentially just like an iPhone. It's like the same streams I've already been doing, but whatever. Oh, wow! Outlaw, that's so good! That's so good. Yeah, vegetable oil is crap. If they can switch to, like, all the canola and stuff like that, if they can switch to, what should I do with my hair today? Braid it, maybe? If they can switch to like olive oil for cold stuff, coconut oil, or duck fat, it makes such a big difference. I know they want me to get pregnant. I know they do. And I'm like, no! No, baby! I was like, if you guys want to take care of it, I'll fucking pop one out right now. Okay? I will make a baby for you if you want to raise it. I'm not ready to raise a baby. Dodged. Okay, what else shall I do? Oh, eyeliner. Okay, let's get this done. Can you guys see me properly? You're just like on top of the backpack on a tripod right now. I have no idea what this perspective looks like. Okay, eyeliner time. We're just gonna, oh wow, it's a low one today. Alright, whatever. This is like a Korean puppy eye today. I'm mind blown. I don't know. How old is everyone watching right now? You got good swimmers? How do you know? How do you know? I don't even know if I can get pregnant. I think I'll have to have my endometriosis removed before I get pregnant. Choose a surgery. But my abs are so nice right now, like I don't want to get surgery. Can we do that real quick? I'm sorry, Seth, I can't help you with that. You're 44. Jake, do you have kids? Do you have children? I think it's crazy to rush into kids. Hi Jay, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad you found me. Freeze my eggs. I've been thinking about that actually, but we actually don't know. The thing about freezing eggs is like they haven't done. Hey Furrow, thanks for the Prime sub. 58 months. We don't know. Happy 30th birthday, dude. 30 is such a good year. Fuck, I love it so much. I love 30. I love 30 more than any year I've ever been. I've never felt more sexy, more secure, more mentally healthy, more physically healthy, more supported. Like, I'm like, just feeling so, like, I feel like her with like a capital H. And I wish I could go back in time. Hi, Jared. I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self that like 30 is fucking awesome and you have nothing to fear. My 30s are going to be so much better than my 20s, and I like, because I got money and I'm secure and I'm confident and I'm fun and I know how to navigate the world and people, and I'm like, fuck yes, this is my time. And I know my 40s are going to be even better. I had one son at 41. We adopted him. It was hard, broke my heart, but he's with your ex-girlfriend's family. Oh, damn, Jake. Sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, adoption's a real thing, though. I was thinking about that, too. Like, how cool would it be? I would adopt, like, a, you know, like a 15, 16-year-old and just, like, bring them into my family and be like, yo, you got fucking parents now. I'll pay for your school. You're my grandparents are great, too. You know, and my parents are great. Like, come on in. You got, like, a family now. Let's do this. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Okay, what should I do with my hair? Icelandic jeans doing work. Yeah, true. You're 20, Jay? Oh my gosh. You are so young, so fresh, so vibrant. That's so fun. You get to 40 in 2 months? Hell yeah, that's awesome. He's very happy. It was about his happiness, not mine. Yeah, totally, Jake. That's really big of you. That's really big of you. That's powerful, man. I'm glad that he was able to have that life because of you guys. Okay. What would be like a cute... Normally I go on Pinterest and I like look at cute hairstyles. 30's the new 20. I think 40's the new 20. I don't know. Like, it's just... There's something about just like having money and your friends have money and you can just do what you want and you know who you are. Like, I read this quote by Carl Jung, and it's been sticking with me lately, where it's like, the world asks you who you are, and if you don't know, it tells you. And so it's like, for so much of my life, I was just like looking outside of myself. I was like, if only I can find this woman that's like a few years ahead of me, that's like doing it right, that I can like follow her path and like figure out how to do things. Like I thought that that was like what I was supposed to do. And I was like, wait a second. There is nobody out there that's like me. Like there's literally nobodies in the future who I want's life. Like, I want the life that I'm building. I want the life that I'm creating. I don't want this life, like, to copy someone else and live someone else's life. Like, I want to live my life. Yeah. And I just, like, had this realization. I was like, whoa, this is lit. I can't wait. You think I should just leave my hair like this, Ella? This is the lion mane right now. I have so much hair, too. And I lost so much hair after COVID. But it's come back. Or it's growing out again, at least. I can't imagine when all that hair grows out. It's all like this long right now. When all that grows out, my hair will be even thicker. I don't know what to do with it. Hi, Jerem. Merci beaucoup. Did I stop streaming on Twitch? No, I'm actually just streaming on 5 different platforms at once right now. Yeah, you guys can pick my outfit today. I love you, Maddie. And I just want to say, like, what I said about, like, my path, that goes for all of you guys and your path, too. Like, you are the only person that gets to design and choose your life. And you get to be as colorful as you want, as playful as you want, as big or as small, like you decide. Yeah, Brizzy, I have so many different audiences in so many different places, and I was like, I want to reach all of you and play with all of you. So, we're playing today. We're playing today. Maybe I'll wear a bra today, guys. Imagine that. I still haven't worn one in like 5 years. Okay, what am I gonna do? Makeup is done. Close the makeup drawer. Hair. Okay. I can do some cute braids. We could do hi, amazing person. Hi, Marv. Welcome back. Yeah, Veronica, I'll give you a bicep flex when I get my outfit. When I put my outfit on. You feel like a video game character? I mean, the cool thing is like, in the past, when video games didn't exist, and like simulations didn't exist, like this is relatively like a recent creation by humanity. Like we didn't have the language or the understanding or the possibility to know that they existed. But now we can use all this terminology and this new understanding of like video games and computers to like describe the way that we feel as like human psyches. And I just think it's so interesting because like I'm in a great mental state. When I still play Valorant. I'm thinking of making Valorant content. I just don't know if it's going to perform as well. Like, there's something just about Fortnite content that's just like so fun and bouncy that like it attracts a really fun and bouncy audience. But I also don't want a young audience anymore. Like, I want to be able to talk about sex and teach you guys all of the fucking important things about life that like I don't feel as comfortable explaining to a 9-year-old how to masturbate and connect with God, you know? Self-pleasure. We're getting rid of the masturbate word, because that literally means to defile with one's hand. Like, what did the church do to us? To defile with one's hand. Are you kidding me? Bro! Let's remove that ASAP. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna do like half up ponytails. We're gonna do half ponytails. Yes. Does the YouTube reset pop up in your restream chat? No, none of the notifications do. Did you just reset on YouTube too? Ooh, that's cool, Last Outlaw. Yeah, I like long hair. Should we do a bun or a ponytail? Everyone does self-pleasure, but it's unnatural. Ray, I can just disagree with everything you're saying in my chat today. Self-pleasing pleasure is our birthright. We are literally born into these incredible, beautiful bodies, okay, that are packed with nerves. A lot of those nerves are literally just designed to experience pleasure. Self-pleasure, pleasure with a partner, just any type of pleasure is your birthright. We need to remove the shame around that and enjoy it. Like, pleasure for me has been such a phenomenal way to like heal trauma, to understand myself better, to commune with God. Like, the church took the things that were the most powerful qualities of being a human and flipped it on its head. And now we're living in this like weird shame taboo world. But like, you need to learn to remove that and free yourself from these ideas that it's unnatural. Do you like the bun or the pony? I'll show you both. I'll do each side. You can pick. You can pick. That's kind of weird. Weird is also an illusion. Weird is... What is weird? What is right? What is wrong? If it helps you in life, if it increases your connection to others in this planet, I don't see it as a bad thing. And how often is too much? People ask that all the time. If what you're doing is impeding your desire to go out and live life and enjoy life and meet a partner and get a promotion and like exist in the world, like because you're hijacking your dopamine system by watching too much porn and masturbating, then that's too much. But if it like helps you feel better in the day, increases your dopamine, connects yourself to yourself, I think it's totally fine. But you have to be the judge of that, and that's different for everyone. Boop. Oh wait, I just did another bun. Buns are cute though? Hey? I was going to show you the bow styles, but I just literally just bun bow. They picked the weirdest places. Yeah, our alien genetic manipulators. I think that they're all perfectly placed. Like your lips, your ears, your nipples, your feet, your hands, your genitals. Like, hello? I don't watch any porn at all anymore. I've quit porn. I don't want to desensitize myself to, what's it called? To this world and this reality. Like, I want to be so sensitive to being turned on and pleasure that, like, I just, like, I say this all the time now, but, like, a breeze hits me. And I'm like, woo! That was fucking hot. That's how I want to live my life. Yeah, Nick, I'm on both platforms. But, like, I want to just be so sensitive to this, like, the sensuality of this planet. Like, I don't want to overstimulate myself and desensitize myself with porn, which happens very quickly. Before you know it, you're in like a porn hole and you're only watching like dungeon pain porn. Not speaking from my own experience, but hey Jones, welcome. I think the ponytails are actually cuter today with the way my hair is. Na bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. A breeze. Jay Witt, tell me that you've experienced a breeze hitting you right. Tell me you've experienced. Why are you calling me out, bro? I was just speaking from my own experience. Thanks for all the new follows, guys. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, yeah, Rainbow, you were right. If you're enjoying it, make sure to spank that follow button. If you're really enjoying it, I recommend you share it because it really supports the stream, especially on TikTok. It tells the algorithm that lots of people are liking this. You don't even have to share it with anyone. You can just copy link, but it boosts the stream. So, yeah, it's like a video game. Give me the share points. Doing it with your hands is unnatural and should be resisted. No. Oh my god, touch your whole fucking body. Rub your shoulders. Give yourself self-massage. Like, fuck, this is not unnatural. Oh my god. Rub on your biddies. Fucking rub on your biddies. No shame, my friends. Sheesh. No shame. Nothing is unnatural. You are nature. You are nature. Nothing can be unnatural. Whatever you decide becomes natural. Like, we are like a consciousness of nature. Okay. Rant over. Hair done. Outfit. Time for outfit. How do I move this setup? I've got an iPad, a phone on a selfie stick, and a backpack. Okay, the backpack I can wear. This is easy. Hey guys, we're practicing my IRL stream. Check me out, bro. Check me out. Hey. Okay. You don't want to become insensitive to your surroundings? Exactly. Okay, now we got the flow here, boys. Yeah, PETA came in last second. He'll probably follow me. Pee-pee! PETA! There he is. Let's go to the closet. It's time for the outfit. Okay, I don't know how we're all gonna fit in the closet today. Get back in the closet, guys! Thanks for the share, Emily. Here we go. Okay, set up this here. Okay. Got a freaking production right now. Welcome to my closet. This is gonna be fun to try and not show anything on this Sony camera. Okay, oops, did I just turn you off? Oh no, we're live. Okay, I think you're good still, right? Do you see me? Do you see me? How is this angle? I can't tell. Come out of the closet, Kristen! I'm out. I'm pansexual. I fucking love everyone. It doesn't matter what gender, sex, anything you identify as, I love you. Where's Yuri? She's on my bed right now. I'll show you in a second. Happy birthday, Dawson! Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, Rainbow, what should I play, though? What should I play? Do you have any ideas? Dogs don't touch themselves. People created the idea of it. Yeah, but what? You want to be a dog? You would rather be like a dog than a fucking conscious human? I'm so confused. I don't want to copy what dogs do. Dogs fucking kill each other too, bro. I want to reach a level of like love and acceptance and allowance. Steak, thank you for the 77 months, and Emily, thank you for the 12 months. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here to help me pick out an outfit because I literally couldn't decide on one today. But what I'm thinking I'm already vibing with is this gold tank top. It's got this like ruched back. Sometimes I can't do this up myself though, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, let's spread love and positivity. Always. 1 year together! Emily! I love you so much. White skirt, white top. Well, I think I wear the gold. I could do the gold top with. I have a white skirt. You love this white skirt. I feel like I've been wearing this too much though. The gold looks really good with black. I could do them with, I've done it with these black leggings. That's a little hot though for today. They look really good with these black shorts. Or this is like a black skirt. Black and gold. This is really cute. I'll try it on first. I'm just wondering how to try it on in a way. The Sony camera is what I'm worried about, because you have such a wide lens, I'm gonna have to turn you all the way around. This is cute too. I've worn this outfit before, but obviously, like, I'm not above repeating outfits. But you want this or the leather? I mean, the leather pants. I live in Florida right now. Okay. Yeah, they would go well together, right? Okay. Well, here. I'll try it on. You guys can tell me what you think. So Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, you guys are going to go into the hoodies. Into the hoodies! Oh wait, does that mute my audio? Can you still hear me? And you guys are going to go into the blouses. Yay! That's my snorkel. Look, I own my own fancy snorkel. Can't wait to flex for you guys in this outfit. Brah. I need that would be sick, actually. I mean, I'm doing these every day, Thomas. I could deck out my IRL stream outfit. What's it called? Is there a behind the scenes on another platform? That would be so smart. Yeah, guys, check out my fan house if you want to have the behind camera, the butt camera. Yeah. For the foot cam, that's on fan house too. Lol. Reverse, do you want to manage me? Fort Pickens? I've never even heard of that, Josh. I do like history. But is that war history? I'm not really about war history. I'm about love history, you know what I mean? Okay, this top is so funny to get on. Here we go. I don't know why I have the "Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me" song stuck in my head. I think it's because that guy was asking about whether or not he should have sex with that girl that was, had a boyfriend. No, that song's stuck in my head. Do you guys ever have, like, my subconscious will sing music that, like, I guess I can turn around now. This is going to take me a second to do up. Oh, hi everyone on TikTok. If you're enjoying it, follow the stream, spamming me with likes. See if we can get to 10K today. Cookie clicker! Oh, and then Twitch, you can come back too. Hey! Is this too high? I don't know. Hang on. So that this thing is just so annoying to do up. Oh, it's in Pensacola? That's where my assistant lives. Pensacola. Someone told me it was a white trash Riviera. Ah! I feel like I should have done this up before I put it on. Oh, yes! Haha, she did it. Okay. Can you see me on Twitch? Top change. Hey! So this is the outfit, the first one. So this is really cute because it's got like flying purple people eater. One eye, one flying purple people eater. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head either. You want to play with PETA? Sure, Phantom. PETA loves to play. Oh, you can't see the skirt on Twitch? Is that better? Check out my fanhouse.app/kittyplays if you want to get the camera that was on the floor the whole time. I'm just kidding. Okay, jewelry. So, I've got this gold chain. I've got my big gold chain. Hang on. Or I could do my black lace-up thing. That looks really cute with this top too. Hi, Jasega, you made it. I know, I find it really funny that, like, TikTok is recommending me to people, like, that are, and actually YouTube too, that are, like, super OGs. Welcome. I'm still alive. I took a bit of a break from streaming, and I've been playing some Valorant lately and doing some IRL content, because, like, this is more my vibe. This is more my vibe. I want to teach y'all about living your best, most loving, fun, sexy lives. Marcus, thank you for stopping to my fan house. Welcome. Okay, and then I also have this one. Okay, so there's like a short one, a long one. Talk about growth and life skills. It's just like, I mean, I know how much has affected my life and my happiness. And it's so interesting because it's like really not, it's not that much work. Like it's just like little tweaks in like the way that you understand and like live your life, and you can just be so much happier. And I just feel like people just deserve to feel good in your body and in your life, and yeah, you deserve it. Okay, and then I also have this one, and so this one you like weave around your neck. My friend makes these, and then I usually tie it. I can do it one shorter. Here, let's try that. Do I think COVID and lockdowns had a negative effect on people's health? 100% they had a negative effect on people's health. People, anytime you're looking at others as like a threat instead of like I think society as a whole, the fact that you can't trust, or like they make you feel like you can't trust strangers is like so unhealthy. But even though I think, which one do you like? We got black, short gold, or long gold. You guys pick. Even though I think that it had a negative effect on people in the short term during COVID and lockdowns, I believe in the power of like deep lows and like being like rock bottoms and like being in a lot of pain in order to shift into more understanding and allowing more of your personality to come through. Like I think there's something really beautiful about that. You like the short gold? But I think there's so many people that then were like, whoa, my life, I've been living it out of alignment for what I really desire. And there's these like, a lot of people picked up meditation or like learning more about their internal spirituality and love and life and connection. So I think like short term, yeah, COVID fucking sucked, but like long term, just the amount of people that I don't have to explain what like meditation is to, I'm like, I'm so happy. I don't have to do that work anymore. Thank you, COVID. Okay, I mean, we could wear all three, but I don't. That's not a mood. But what do we wear? Long gold. I need more. You like the black one? Okay, I've got like 3 votes for the black one for the short one. Thank you, Copper. I'm beautiful because you guys helped me with my outfit today. You guys get to take the credit. COVID taught me was how broken so many of our social systems are and how we need to work to change them. Totally, Minnie. Totally. I learned a lot about, like, okay, so no one likes the big chain, so we'll take that off. I learned so much about the power of community, power of people. Like, we are so powerful. And, I also learned just, like, about my own, like, sovereign state. Like, I am in charge of my body, and I am in charge of my power, and I get to make the decisions, like, about my birth control health and my autonomy and so many different things. So, short gold, black. Oh, fuck. How do I pick? Okay. We're like 50-50 for short gold and the black. Dang it! You guys are making this hard. Okay, well, I'll wear them both for now, and then if we come to a conclusion later, let's go get set up somewhere cute and have a chat and drink my matcha. You guys want to come into my living room? Come into my house. Short gold. Okay, everyone's saying gold now. Change your fit? What the? But you just picked my fit. Y'all just chose it, and now you want to change it? That's my dog. There's Yuri. Okay. We are coming into the living room, where I do living, yeah. Okay. Okay, so much shit. Is it okay? The black one. And then my backpack. Where's the chapstick? Do. Good. I don't know where what this camera's pointing at. Okay. Can you see me? Hello. Hello. I'm in my living room. This is my cat, PETA. IRL kitty! Yeah, so we can go anywhere in my house today. I want to set up outside like a shaded, cool area with like table and outdoor chairs. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm working on it. A plain black chapstick kind of girl. I like that. Okay, wait. You guys voted gold though, so I'm going to go with the gold. I think it was more gold. So thank you for helping me pick my outfit. There's just the gold. Gold is really pretty. What are your thoughts? Hi. Ray, you're giving your power away, bro. No matter what the elite agenda is, you can still maintain your own power and your own sovereignty. Okay, let me go get my matcha. Don't give your power away, yeah. Woo! Okay, where's the matcha? Oh my god, my cat looks so cute! He was sniffing the cameras. So like I'm kind of, even though IRL streaming, I can like totally do it from anywhere. The fact that I have so much stuff that I have to lug around, it doesn't make it like I can just like walk around my, what's it called? No, my fan house is all safe for work. Yeah. We will never experience power together. Oh, that's one way of looking at the world, Ray, but I like to have an optimistic view on that and say, what if we experience power as the collective? I feel like we have so many tools now, like with the internet and our connections across the globe to be able to really facilitate that more. And then in individual communities, so. A hot tub outside too. Oh, I want to set up a cold plunge. It's going to cost me like $1,500 for the cold plunge. I want to get a sauna. That's like $2,000. I've got like a list of very expensive things that are on my list that I want to buy. A hot tub in Miami doesn't really make as much sense. But did I just sing? I don't even realize when I sing. That's so funny. Happy birthday, Peyton! Happy birthday! Yeah, I sing without realizing it. How is this? You met your ex-wife on a dating site? Hell yeah. Online. I just think that there's so many people. Yeah, great advice. I agree, Romulo. Like, people, we have so much capacity. We don't need to give it away. And we have so many tools to do things now that we didn't have before. And like, yeah, I think it's good to like acknowledge that like, oh, yeah, there is like an elite group of people that are controlling a lot of the world. But at the same time, love is already won. Like, love always wins, is already won. Like, we're just going to, as a culture, refine. Things are so much better now than they were in the past. And it's only going to get better. So, like, if you just believe that it's not going to get better, then you're not going to be looking for the opportunities for how you can make it better. And really, like, don't worry about the elites, like, or the war. Like, take responsibility for your own internal wars, and learn how to create a flowing, healthy system in yourself, and then a flowing, healthy system in your relationships, in your family, in your partnerships, and then a flowing, healthy system in your community. But if you're going to get stuck trying to figure out like how to end the elites or the Rothschild or all of these like very big concepts without first like taking care of your own self, like if you still don't love yourself and you don't see yourself as like the beautiful, perfect being at the core of who you are that can't be dirtied, sullied, whatever, like your true being is so bright. It's like the sun. It is the sun. And so like if you're not able to connect to that yet, like how do you suppose you're going to do any work and heal anything when you haven't healed yourself yet? So, can you see my cat in the mirror maybe? He just lounge. He loves being near me. He loves it. Thank you, Jaw. Welcome. What is the painting? That's actually my TV. And I don't know the I think I can check the painter. I'll check it next time I get up, when I find the controller. Hi, Reactman. Welcome. Yeah, like, I just know that, at least for me, I would get so stuck on trying to change. Like, I had to change the world. I had to make the world a better place. I had to serve humanity. We had to shift out of this bad money into sound money, like Bitcoin, and do all these things. And I'm like, wait, how about, or like fix the war, like let's stop going to war. But I'm like, wait, no, the way that I can relieve suffering is like first understanding my own suffering and heal that and heal my own trauma, and then lead from love in my relationships and my family and heal those connections, and then now into my community, like my direct community, so the community that I reach through Twitch, and then the community that I have wherever I'm living. So those things are so important. I did yoga this morning, Actually, for the first time in like 3 weeks, because I've been doing a lot of Pilates lately, so I haven't been as like keen on doing yoga. Hi, Romulo. Bra good or no? I don't like bras personally. I don't think it's very good, especially underwire bras, to have something that is constricting all of like your flow and your lymph. But a lot of women, like with really large breasts, need bras because it'll actually cause them pain to have such big breasts. I don't have Pilates today. I did all 3 of my Pilates this week already. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I have the weekend off. Creating healthy boundaries has been a part of your process. Oh my gosh, I remember I went to Burning Man for the first year in 2019, and this guy came up to me with these oracle cards, and he's like, this is your card, pick from it. And I picked it, and it said boundaries. And at the time, this was like 3 years ago now, I had no idea. I was like, boundaries? What does this even mean? And I had no boundaries with my work. I had no boundaries with my relationship. I had no boundaries with my health. I had no boundaries with my drinking. I had no boundaries with anything. And it was like, it was so funny because I remember the feeling when I got that card, and I just totally didn't understand it, and I like judged it, and I was like, I want something that makes more sense. And now reflecting after like using a lot of different boundaries in my life, I'm like, oh my god, boundaries are everything. Hi Ethan. Shapurka, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Kristen, otherwise known as Kitty Plays. I have been a content creator for almost 9 years in December. My focus is on positivity, love, and reminding people just how fucking beautiful they are, and to stay curious and open in life, remove the shame, remove the guilt, move in love. Welcome. You want to live inside my feet? I think a lot of people do. I didn't realize I have such a large foot community who follows me. What are my pronouns? I don't know. She, her. I don't really care. You can call me anything and I'm not gonna get... I don't care. I don't care. You can call me a he, she, they, them, alien. I'm really not worried about any of that. You don't even have to call me by my first name. As long as you're present and you're open and you're curious and loving, you do you. 104 months? Who was did I miss 104 months? Huh? I have 103 months subscriber. So Alien, how are you today? I'm fucking great, Doom. Thank you for asking. Welcome. Like, I think the pronouns and things like that are important, but I just think that like people are just trying their best, and we just need to be like more compassionate for people. Like, I just think like, yeah, I don't know. just we need to relax a bit and just love more. Hi, Jency. But like anything that's like, any time that we're using labels, and I'm not just speaking about pronouns, like this could be like, I'm a Canadian female Red Sox fan, gamer, what are other labels? I'm struggling with labels. Whatever it is. But like the way that we, Green Party, the way that we give in to mass media's goals to divide and conquer us, we need to be more careful with, and labels is one of the ways that we do that. Like the idea that like there's a separation in races, or separation in gender, or separation in countries, or separation in all these things. It's like, no, actually, like we're all just beings. Like that's it. We're all just beings. Like, I love that you're a being. I mean, even our first names. Like, most of us didn't even pick our first names. I love you, Thomas. I'm glad that you are receiving from the stream today. I'm sorry that your experience so far has been with negative people. But positivity is a choice. Happiness is a choice. In a lot of ways. Like, learning not to attach and to allow love to flow through again is possible by you and you alone. Yeah, everything is that's all man-made. Exactly. That's why we just have to be kind of like cluing in on like like that's like tried and true. It's like pit the people against each other, separate them, put them in these little micro wars with each other, even like as sports teams, you know, for them to forget that we're all the same. You know, like we're all just like beings on this planet, and even if aliens came, like we're all beings in this cosmos. You know, we're all light. So, would I be interested in reading erotic fiction on your fan house? Oh my god, that's actually a really fun idea. I haven't read erotic fiction in so long. I'd get like I get turned on so easily that I don't know if I could do that. I think many times people will ask pronouns just to check the vibe of a space and see if it's safe. That's interesting. Do you feel faith helps with peace and balance in life, a strong support tool? I don't see faith. I don't use the word faith in a religious term. I use it in like a universal energy term. I heard this quote and it was, religion and doctrine are the corpse of like spiritual experience. Like it is us trying to explain the ineffable, and humans are never going to be able to actually fully understand and experience it and like share that through words, especially not our English language. And so like, yeah, religion for me, I think it's like, it's great for people, and it's totally like a boat. I look at it as like a boat that can take you from one island to another. But ultimately, like anything that is static, anything that's unmoving and unchanging, it like goes against like the actual like principles of like the ever blooming, changing, moving reality. So we just have to be careful with that and rules and yeah, like hard things. For me with faith, I have faith in my truest nature and like the God in me and in all things and in all of us, and like the love of light that like animates this reality that we're experiencing. And I have faith in like absolute like divine will, in the sense that like what will be, and like I am only responsible for my reaction to it and the way that I participate in it, or not react to it, respond to it. So yeah, but I think that we're living in an age now where we can see the similarities between religions, and we can understand that like, especially like when you get into mythicism? Is that the right word? Why can't I think of it? Mythicism. Why does that sound wrong? mysticism. That's it. When we get into mysticism of every religion, which is like kind of the early seed of them, like it all just starts out with like love and this like uniting divine force that exists in all things. And like when we remember that and in all of us, and then you can decide what works for you, because ultimately like your imagination is God, and what you believe and the rules that you make about this reality are what you're going to be understanding and experiencing. So believe what serves you in the way that you want to be served. So for me, my goal in my existence is I want to feel fully connected, loving, kind, and caring to all beings that I interact with and myself. So anything that I believe that like furthers that love and connected feeling is good. Anything that makes me feel more separate or more fearful is not good for me. Anything that makes me feel more tight, not good. Anything that makes me feel more expansive and safe, good. So like with my beliefs, it's like I don't know, I kind of take control of that, and I'm like irrationally rational. Did something tell you this? I mean, this is just years of meditation and years of deep thought and living and feeling. The CIA believes in telepathy, manifesting telekinesis. Yeah, I think our minds are very powerful. Hi, Jency, welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I have no idea what I look like on this camera. So, hi. Is it comfortable being at home with no clothes on? Yes. I never wear clothes. I prefer not to wear clothes. I think learning, like I love doing yoga naked. I love meditating naked. I love being in nature and swimming naked. I just think it's like the fact that we live in a society that's like conditioned a lot of people to be uncomfortable in their natural form is like kind of sick. And like you need to rebel against that at all costs to learn to just love and accept your being in your body the way it is. It looks crisp. Cool. Is it fisheye though? I think this lens is fisheye. I'm not sure. Cool. I believe in treat others how you want to be treated. That's why I love karma. Anyone, no matter what they label themselves as, if they're a shitty person, they deserve to be treated equally. I disagree. I don't believe there's anyone that's a shitty person. I think people are a product of their environment and their experiences and their role models. And so a lot of people who are quote-unquote shitty, they're acting out of a place of trauma and pain. And like we really can't like judge that trauma and that pain because we didn't go through it ourselves. It's like when I reflect on myself when I would ever like bully someone when I was young or like gossip or whatever, that was coming from a place of fear and pain from my own being bullied or my own trauma. So like when I meet other people and they're like quote unquote shitty or people are quote unquote criminals, it's like the world has like pushed them and poked them in a way that has made them feel like their only option was to react in that way or to do that thing. But ultimately, like, I believe everything can be healed, and everyone can be healed, and everyone can see their true love and light again. So I don't think that people... Bye, Ninja! See you later. I don't think that there's, like, quote-unquote shitty people. Yeah. But I think if shitty people have shitty things that happen to them, hopefully it'll bring them to a place of enough suffering, which causes most people to change, that they choose different paths. Do I like the Big Bang Theory? I think the Big Bang Theory is great, but I feel like we're going to realize how infinite our universe is. And like we're just only able to see the edge of what our current capacity and instruments could see, but it goes much farther than we realize. And I kind of like the idea of like Big Bang Theory being kind of like breathing, where like the universe expands, and then contracts, and so then all matter comes back to that seed, and then it expands out again in a different way, and every breath is different, and every breath the matter coalesces differently into different systems, and then the system itself has different subsystems. I've been thinking a lot about how like we think What's the new cosplay I'm doing from? Which cosplay? Fasting Girl? Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you. It gives a good, nice wide view. Cool. Yeah, people say that a lot at CADX. I've been thinking a lot about how do I say this? Like, how the universe moves towards more and more complexity in a fractal nature, and how, like, if we believe that we're like the only life on Earth, it's kind of like going against like the like programming of the universe, where there's like a natural tendency towards more and more complexity. So in the same way that many galaxies and then solar systems can get formed, that like life, or like, I believe everything holds consciousness, but like life as we know it in our beingness and our perspective of it, ultimately will form in an infinite way across all systems forever too. Like, it's just like a natural, not natural, but it's like a fundamental law that we will move towards some sort of outcome as more and more complex life continues to create fractals of it. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, life is actually much more likely than we realize being created on all the planets that exist in all the systems in all of the cosmos. Am I someone that would easily forgive someone if they did harm to someone you love? Yeah, of course. I've forgiven every single person in my entire life. Because holding on to pain is like drinking poison and expecting them to die. Or holding on to that, like not forgiving someone. Do I believe in space travel? Yeah, I mean, I astral travel plenty. That's pretty fun. And I think that we'll get better at traveling. Although I also feel like we as humans have much stronger tech than we realize. But like things are only getting released to the public in a certain way, if that makes sense. Astral projection, yeah. How do I astral project? Hi, Green. Is it a long stream? How long have I been live for? It's like an hour. I'm drinking matcha, Mick. I just boil water. I add my favorite ceremonial matcha. And then today I have some coconut milk in it. But I'm quitting sugar for the month of August. So, how do I astral travel? So, for astral traveling, essentially what you want your body to do is you want to put your body into a sleep state while maintaining your full awareness. And it allows you to project yourself into, whether you want to do like remote viewing, like you can really kind of go anywhere that you can like imagine or push your consciousness into. And so I like to do it laying down, not before bed anymore because then I usually go to sleep. But I do this special breath where I breathe in. I don't know if you're delayed, Jency. I breathe in to a count of 4. And then I let my body naturally relax and let the breath out for a count of 4. And then I hold for 2. And then I breathe in for 4, out for 4, hold for 2. And what that does is it stimulates your body's natural sleeping pattern while you're sleeping, where it's like an in, out, hold, in, out, hold, in, out, hold. Sugar is not good for any of my systems. It's not good for my immune system. It's not good for my hormonal system. It's not good for the parasite. It feeds the parasites in your body. My candida has gotten a little bit too strong. I think I accidentally had some gluten, so I'm starting to get some weird dry spots and blisters on my hands. So that means that I'm having too much sugar and gluten, so I need to cut back on it. And so then when you do you think you can become fully conscious when you're sleeping and live another 8 hours each day? Yeah, I think a lot of the yogis do. Like they won't dream. Like you can project yourself into Oh, you mean like live another 8 hours? I've had a lot of experiences where my body's asleep and I'm like actively lucid dreaming the whole thing and just like creating my own reality for like many hours and many nights in a row and things like that. And it's been really fun. Yeah, I know, Ashton. I've heard of that. That's really cool. Hi, Duck. Via Twitch, and I'm currently lurking on your Twitch channel. Cool, Nick. Lurk on both, bro. Like, support both. Lurk on all of my channels. And my cat looks insane. I know, he's a white Bengal. He's so beautiful. You see him? Pia! What's this? Come here. He's so beautiful. Pee-pee. Look at this. Wow. Can you see him on Twitch? The reason God created other universes is so he could show us that he could create more life, but he chose not to. He could just put them here, and if there was life, we would see them or they would be here. That's an interesting way of looking at it. I don't agree with you, though. I don't agree with it. I think God's created life everywhere. It's just a natural programming of the light becoming more and more complex. Like, first it started rotating, which started, maybe not first, but one of the early things it did was start rotating, which created matter and gravity and time. And then as it became more and more and then molecules, and then more matter, more complexity, and then consciousness. And I believe consciousness animates everything. It's all just light. I believe in heaven and hell, but I believe in heaven and hell in the now. We're currently experiencing heaven and hell, and you can choose whether you're going to see and exist in heaven on earth or hell on earth. And I think that, like, the last few years, if you observe the people in your life, you can definitely see who's where. But I choose heaven on earth every day. How much was my cat? Including all the vet bills when he got cat COVID. My cat was like $3,000, I think, for the white Bengal. Isn't he beautiful? His spots. When I got him, he was white. Yeah, but here's the thing. So, like, we will never get proof, Gen Z. We'll never get proof because the universe is unknowable. It's intentionally unknowable. Like, when we came, and whether you believe in incarnation, but like through consciousness, we have an intentional filter for us not to know, for us to be able to experience it the way that we experience it. This is a choice. Like, I've had experiences really deep on psychedelics where I've asked to know everything and see everything, and I've been granted it, and it's absolutely removed my ability to maintain my human functioning, and then I've had it removed again. Like, you can't be a human and know you're God. you realize that you are creating everything in every reality, and you're living into infinity, and you've lived every life, and you are every life, and it's all happening in the now, and whatever you imagine creates your reality. And when you know that and you feel that in that way, in that truth, and that actual, like, experience, then you lose the ability to human. And the whole reason I'm here is to be human, is to be Kristen, is to play with my cat, is to live stream for you. Do I like cats or dogs? I like both. I mean, I like having both actually, like, in my life, because they offer such different energy. Like, Yuri's so good and Peta's so good. I don't smoke, no. Will I get another pet? I want another cat so bad. I don't think Peta needs a friend, though. He's just, like, happy to, like, be in the same room as me. Although he doesn't like getting picked up. I think because it reminds him of... I had to give him needles every single day for 84 days when he had cat COVID. And it caused him not to like getting picked up, because every time I'd pick him up, I'd hit him with a needle, and I'm really sad about that. And he doesn't like treats, so I can't, like, train him to Like, I can't treat him every time I pick him up because he's not food motivated, sadly. You have 2 kittens! So cool! If bacteria or matter, whatever you believe in, created everything, we still got all those things in it not creating nothing now. Well, it's I don't think bacteria. I don't think bacteria is God, but I think bacteria played an integral role in seeding life, and it still does. And you have to realize that everything is being created now too. We're just our lives are the human, like the duration that humans have been alive for is so fucking small. It's so small. And so it's like, if you're only able to see a 0.0001 millisecond of the song, like you would think that the music's not playing either, right? Look at this. Look at this cat. If you can only hear one note of the symphony, you would assume that nothing was being played. Roberto, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome. How are you? You like psychedelics but not marijuana? Yeah, I mean, I think marijuana is really great, and I think when it's used in the right doses, it can be really helpful for healing. And the times that I have smoked marijuana, I enjoy it because it's like it gives me this buffer to be able to look at my own like paradigms and rules and illusions in life, and then like rejig them in a way that like serves me more and releases me from it. But I think. What was I gonna say? But if I'm gonna work with a substance, there's other stuff that I prefer that make me less paranoid and more in tune with my body and the world around me. But I do like really small dose like edibles. Like if it's like 2 or 1 milligram. There's no such thing as nothing. There's always something. Yeah. Well, we can't comprehend infinity, guys. We can't comprehend it. We can't comprehend, like we have literal limiters on our consciousness for our inability to understand and comprehend infinity. And so it's like, the only way that we're going to be able to start to begin to understand it is if our AI gets intelligent enough to create simulations that are using metaphors and feelings and experiences that are going to be able to be like digestible by humans. Does that make sense? Meow, 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 meow. That's great, Sight. Wow. Hi, Daisy. Rather than drugs, I prefer sugar. Sugar is the most widely used drug on this planet. Sugar and caffeine. Are you kidding me? I quit caffeine. And when I go back to drinking caffeine, I'm like high as a fucking kite. And when I quit sugar for a month, I had a cookie. I thought I had just taken cocaine. It was like insane. Just a... Yeah, Sight, but Sight, listen, bro. You don't have to worry about conveying your rightness and your opinion on this ever, because you have to understand that at the end of the day, none of us really are that right. There's so much more going on. Everyone only has a fractional view of a perspective that has been trained into them by mass media. So you don't even need to say that, Sight. You just own it, bro. You know it. You take that and you just keep living. Like inciting any sort of like conflict based on like a knowing, because nobody will ever admit to not knowing. They're like, that is like the keyest principle of our reality, and why we have so many different perspectives on it is because people will fucking ride that shit into the grave. Oh, but this, and especially now when we're living in this experiment where there's been perfectly catered responses for both people to use to each other to just keep them in this like infinite loop of conflict. Oh, well, they said this. Oh, well, then that. Oh, well, then this. And you get literally, you can feel yourself getting sucked into it. And so I just have no fucking time for it. I'm too busy living life, heaven on earth with my cat, streaming to you guys, talking about reality and existence. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Do I believe in God? I believe in there's a light energy that permeates all things that is infinite, conscious, and only love. And the hell on earth that we experience is when we constrict that flow and stop seeing it and start living in our own fear and worry and pain. But like that's not our true nature at all. You're so cute, Vita. Oh, I also really love this idea that like, so if there is that one true light, like in the same way that like people have like multiple gods or whatever in like Hinduism and things like that, like all of that is just a product of like the light becoming a fractal or like splitting. Okay, so it's like when you see light gets passed through a prism, and there's all these different colors that the naked eye can see, which is a fraction, and then all these other things that we can't see as humans because we can only see what helps us survive. But I think that there's like, when you hear in Hindu culture when they describe this different like anima and these different archetypes, like all together they make the one God, but like you can differentiate these different energies, especially with like on our current planet, like the different elementals, like there's different energies that govern each. So like air or ether and light, or earth or water or fire and things like that. Like the exactly like the Pink Floyd logo. Pink Floyd is great. They did a lot of acid. Can I show my stand-up? You want to see like my whole outfit or my setup? That's cool, and I agree with you, but I think that light got free will. Do I think that light has free will? Oh. My opinion on free will? Oh. So, I think we have free will in the sense that, like, when you're... Okay. So, like, you can, like, drive your car, right? And you can, like, turn, you can, like, change lanes. You can stop, you can go, but, like, ultimately you're, like, on the road. Or, like, if you're, like, a particle, a single particle... I'll show you my setup at the end of stream. It's a lot to move my setup I've got here right now. I'm just sitting on the floor with a backpack and an iPhone. If you're, like, a particle in a hurricane, okay? And as a particle, you can, like, move around in, like, your, like, localized area and, like, maybe, like, bounce into the other particles and, like, affect that area. But ultimately, you're, like, a water droplet in a fucking hurricane. And so it's, like, there's, like, a will of, like, our current reality that is, like, the hurricane of God, if you want to call it that, or the current timeline that you're on. But you're still a particle. And so it's like you have free will within range of that. That's what I've reached so far. So, gave us free will so we could understand his free will. Yeah. So I think like you're still able to have free will, but like some of the things that will be will be. I also really love the idea, and like I play with this too, where it's like if we are incarnate and we do. Like when we are reborn after our last experience, when we come back, like there is some aspects of the life that you've chosen to experience that are kind of like chosen to some degree, and like the learnings or like the pattern or like the upward spiral repeating experience that you have, you will. Some of that's like chosen to some degree. I like that idea too. There's only one evil. The only evil is you and cutting off your own supply of love. If you want to like learn more about that, I would definitely suggest reading A Course in Miracles. She does a good job explaining it and describing it, but I really subscribe to that. So, yeah. But like I think as a whole, like I'm just so proud of like humanity in general. Like so much has changed in the last 100 years in terms of like our connectivity and our technology. But I think that we've all in all done a fabulous job of like growing with it, even though it's been so much change. And I think any of like a lot of the conflict and issues and trauma and pain you see is like us, we're just moving out of like this very like dominator complex where for so many years like conflict was so apparent and there was like no other way, but now we're learning about the other way, and like the speed at which like information can be disseminated is so high. So like we're so lucky to be able to like spread love and spread healing practices, and especially I think this like new revolution that's coming with healing trauma through psychedelics, or like MDMA therapy and things like that for people with like PTSD or treatment-resistant depression. Like they're stuck in their loop and they're stuck in their beliefs, and like there's a lot of substances can just help you to see that that's not you. Your thoughts are not you, and you can actually change your thoughts and change your outlook and your opinions on life, and it will change your entire reality. So I think that's pretty special. I don't know if I have a celebrity crush. I think as much as it's done good, just as much as created bad. Yeah, but like that's just your opinion, Sight. I think if you could see the whole perspective, you would see just how much good it has done and how much good it will do. Like, we're essentially, as humanity, like, we're witnessing, like, the birth of the global collective nervous system of humanity, really. And, like, this is just, like, square zero of being able to have an internet and have light lines that connect us and share information. This is just like, yeah, this is square fucking zero, and I believe that we're all here to witness that. But like, as we like become more and more connected with technology and start playing with our consciousness, connected to other consciousnesses, like I totally can see like our Mother Earth's nervous system are like the animate beings on her planet, right? We're like the nerves. And before we were having to connect vocally, you know, like we were having to connect between just like speaking words. And speaking words, I can only speak to you at such a rate and convey so much information. And using the lexicon of English, which is very limited, so I'm never going to be able to truly convey how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. And like we're going to be able to experience, maybe not in our lifetimes, but like even just hundreds of years from now, which is fast, what it feels like to actually link with other people and share information and feelings and thoughts and understandings and grow through that linking and develop and evolve more as a collective. So we are the cells, exactly. And so we're just experiencing, it might feel like growing pains if that's your perspective, but you could also just have a totally like detached, loving perspective, and instead of like experiencing the pain of and only noticing the bad, you're open to revealing the good, you know, and that's a choice. So, hi! One original derm. Oh, so cool! How'd you find me on Twitter? Any book recommendations on life perspective? Ooh, the first one that comes to mind is I really love The Four Agreements. If you want to see all my book recommendations, I would go to my, what's it called? I would go to my Instagram book highlight story. It's so good. Hi, Nolan. God says he will bring heaven onto earth. That literally exists now. And it's your choice, and you are God. God's in you. If you want to choose to live in heaven and see the fucking beauty, bliss, rapture, pleasure of existence, you can choose right now in this moment to like absolutely love and accept who you are, and to just see the purity and beauty of everyone around you. Like how I look at like Christ or like Jesus Christ. I don't feel that Jesus was the first one to attain Christ consciousness. I feel like he's one of many. And it's with that understanding that like he had the ability to look upon another and see their absolute true sun shining radiant being in its perfection and in its reality and in its wholeness, and through him in his own sun recognizing others' own sun, that's what created those spontaneous healings. because ultimately a lot of our ailments and a lot of the things that we're dealing with are products of our mind. And so when you can have a being of total absolute love witness you in your total absolute love perfection, that can create spontaneous healing. So that's how I kind of look at like Christ consciousness, is there's people that can experience that in moments, and then there's people that can walk in that all the time and can hold it powerfully enough for other people to experience it too. Yeah, religion's totally a way to control people by people. Yeah, exactly. If you think of it as an alien, no, I don't think he's an alien. If you're assuming he's an alien, you're assuming that that can't happen to humans, and I believe we're powerful beyond measure, and we're just kind of waking up to our human power. He never proclaimed divinity and prostrated to the one and only Creator. Great. Great. Leather leggings. Nigger, you should have voiced your leather leggings when I was putting my outfit on. I might have put them on instead. Fit check. These are shorts, but they look like a skirt. And that's all I'm wearing. You can see everything I'm wearing on the camera. Thanks, Eric. And I don't know if any of this is truth. I don't, like, when I speak, I'm not speaking as, like, a truth speaker. What I'm speaking is what I've experienced and what feels real and true for me right now. But that's ever changing and ever blooming, the way that I grow and change. Like, the things that I believed 5 years ago don't necessarily serve me now, but the things I believe now are serving me now. And so I think it's just like being open and curious and like letting your existence be more malleable, so that like when you're presented new information, you allow your beliefs to change. And it's like you're allowing yourself to get out of the boat on the new island and rebuild the boat to take to the next island. And then it's just like an infinite cycle of that. I thought it was a skirt. No, they're shorts, but it looks like a skirt. Like, it's cute, right? Speaking your mind. Exactly. But I think, like, one of the superpowers, and this is probably one of the only things I look for in friends now, is just, like, openness and a curiosity. So, like, when you're open and curious and you're willing to let new information in and you're willing to be moved, I just think it's like one of the most beautiful things and beautiful qualities in a person. Yeah. What's my dream car? Oh, I can tell you right now. Okay, I have this thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe some of you guys can relate to this, but every time I go to a restaurant, I always, no matter what, I never look at prices, but my body always asks for the thing that's the most expensive on the item menu. I'll be like, oh, I want this. This looks delicious. And then I look at the prices. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I keep picking the most expensive thing every single time. And it was so funny because I was like, I have this car that's like my dream fucking car. And I found it on Pinterest. I just saw the photo of it and I was like, this is such a sexy car. Like, I want to own this one day, or at least drive it. And then I reversed imaged the car, and it turns out in 2020 it was the most expensive car of all time, sold at auction for $20 million. It's the 1958 Ferrari 250 GT California Spider. This is what it looks like. I'll show it to TikTok first. This is what it looks like. I want this car so fucking bad. I'm like, damn it! Why? Why me? It's so funny. I don't know if anyone else does that. Hun, there's only like a hand. I didn't know that! I'll take one in pink. Yeah, maybe Princess Barbie, you and I, let's go in 50-50 on it. I'll put in 10, you put in 10. You had an R8, M5, etc. Oh, that's awesome sight. I have an Audi RS7 right now, 2016. I really love it. Yeah. Also one of the most rare cars in the world. Fuck, I didn't know this. But listen, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know how I'm gonna have this car in my garage and I'm gonna drive it. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. What's gonna happen in my life so that I get to drive that car one day? But things are gonna happen in my life in a way that feel totally magical and hilarious and fun and playful, and I'm gonna get that car. Okay? Mark my words. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna have to sell more feet pics. Yeah, my RS7 is fucking pure sex. When I get in that car, no offense to Luke, but like that car can turn me on more than anything. Like I sit in it and I turn it on, and it has like 560 horsepower, but it's like a daily driver, and I could fit my Great Dane in the back because the hatchback is black with white seats, white interior. Holy shit. Holy shit. I love cars so much. Like, people are like, why do you hustle? I'm like, I want to own nice cars. Luke punching air right now. Luke knows. He's driven my car too. He feels it. I'm like, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Like, I could feel it. Like, whatever, like, our root chakra or my sacral chakra is like, oh, just like so like fucking juicy overflowing for cars. Yeah. I don't know, what are your guys' dream cars? Tell me about that. Give me more inspiration. I would love, I went and I test drove when I was deciding what car I wanted to get before I got the Audi. I went and test drove a McLaren, an Aston Martin, and a Lambo. And I did really like, actually, the Lambo is hilarious because, like, it's so fun to drive. It's such a thick bitch, you know? It's just as thick. And when you go max speed, and then you start, like, braking, the way that it just fucking roars at you, it, like, it's like, I don't want to slow down. There's, like, nothing like it. The McLaren, though, was so sleek and so sexy. Like, I feel like McLaren is more like my style, where it's fast, it's sexy, it has nice lines. Although I think that since the McLaren has started offering the cheaper lines, like the 150K ones, I feel like I don't think McLarens are quite as cool. I don't know why. I hate that that's the way my brain works, but... And then the Aston Martins are fire, too. But, like, if I got a McLaren, I'd want, like, a P1. 2001 Audi A4 Ferrari Lamborghini. McLaren's so sick. I love it. But from what I've seen, they go a lot into service. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Honda Rebel 1100cc. So fun, Tobin. I used to be obsessed with the Honda S2000 ever since I watched that one Fast and Furious with the anime girl. That's awesome. What are we testing together? So I'm currently on my IRL backpack right now. So I don't know how to show it to you. I guess I can show it to you in this. So this is my little Sony. Can you see it? And then I've got a backpack that goes with it. So we're testing how this works. This is my first IRL stream from my unlimited backpack. And I just wanted to make sure that everything was like set up and working so that I can start doing more IRL streams around wherever I go when my SIM cards get here. That's the biggest thing. I need to figure out how to get the right SIM cards. Like I was on the phone with, what's it called? And it took so long. Doggy, lots of people are materialists. It doesn't matter what party you're from, bro. And materialism, I've had like a come-to moment with materialism. Am I going to do a beach stream soon? Yes, of course. What's the back room for? Oh, this room is like my it's going to be my playroom. So I've got like a trampoline in it, my workout equipment, hanging chair. I'm buying some singing bowls too, I'm excited about. I have like painting supplies, cat toys. I'm going to make it like you want to, like sculpting stuff you can sculpt with. It's going to like draw you in to like play and be childlike and like maybe have some nice like low cushions for like having friends over, cool lighting. That's my plan for it. But I haven't got around to furnishing it yet. I had to like fully furnish this whole place with Luke after losing our storage container, so it's been a path. New bikes are much cheaper. Oh, I know. I was looking at activity room, exactly. I was looking at, I remember when I wanted to get my motorcycle license really bad, I was looking at getting a Ducati Scrambler. I really like the way they look because they have the Ducati engine, but they're more like kind of retro body. And they come in some cool colors. I haven't seen any other, like, I haven't seen it in like 5 years though, but that was what I liked at the time. Well, we'll do leather leggings next time. You have to comment at the beginning of stream when I'm picking my outfit, and you gotta tell me that's your vote. PETA. You are just the most precious, sweet baby. You're just happy to hang out with me. Looks sick, vintage. Yeah, but then they're like brand new. But look at the price of gas. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't want to live in a way where I'm allowing, like, instead of worrying about the cost of taxes, as soon as you're like worrying about taxes and gas, like, you're in the red, bro. Okay? You need to be thinking about maximizing your income earning potential and growing and expanding yourself in this world, not making cuts and like worrying about like the small things, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't want to worry about gas. If I want the vehicle, I want to have the vehicle and not worry about it. Old school but looks brand new. Exactly, Leroy. Exactly. Save your money, put it in crypto. I mean, that's what I've been stacking fiat lately. I still have a lot in crypto. I have a lot in real estate. But I drove one when I worked at... Ooh, cool. That's awesome. What's my favorite animal? Probably a horse, because you can ride it. Hello? Like, as fast as you can. You can just... Real estate is my best income earning thing, and I was talking to my financial advisor the other day, and it's only because I haven't been able to sell it. I've made so many good investments that I've just sold too fucking early for dumb reasons, like my own fear, my emotional investing, to buy alcohol when I was fucking 19. I sold my Tesla and Apple stock that I had since I was 14. Dumb shit. And so like my income, my investments have been great, but I sell them too early. And so my house has been such a good investment because it's like so much harder to sell. I'm like, oh, fuck me, bro. Was that blackout night worth it, Kristen? No. Fuck. I have no tattoos. Where did the cat go? He's just walking around. He's enjoying himself. You can ride an elephant too, but elephants don't go as fast. And for some reason I feel more guilty about like riding elephants because they're so like, they're like so sentient. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure elephants experience reality even more than us, but they just haven't evolved to use their hands for tools. I don't know. Like, if I could tap into an elephant consciousness, I'd be like, oh my god, they're way fucking farther ahead than us. I'd rather ride in a McLaren than on an elephant. Oh, I was talking about a horse, but yeah, McLaren would be good. I mean, I would take riding a horse over any car, actually. Riding like a really nice, beautiful, fast horse, there's like nothing like it. Like, cars, I mean, it's just different, maybe. But, an ostrich? Thomas, have you ridden an ostrich? That's so funny. We're still gonna die and we not taking any of that stuff with us to enjoy your life to the fullest. I agree. I am. Kicked off. Tried to ride one. Maybe your horse is a spirit animal? No, I had a big long meditate on this, and my spirit animal that I've chosen to tap into for extra power is actually a spider. Oh my god, PETA is so cute. He's chasing a fly. It's over there, PETA. It's over there. It's a spider. It's a spider or a dragonfly, but mostly a spider. So I did this like exercise with my mentor, and maybe you guys can do this too. But she does a lot of like high performance coaching for sports. And one of the things that she gets her teams to do is to think about what, you agree with the elephant statement? Totally, right, Mikey? Think about what your spirit animal is, and then like the qualities that they embody, and then step into being those qualities when you need the power. So it's like on the field, on the ice, when you're streaming, when you're giving a speech, when you're having to deal with something. And so the reason why I really love the spider is, one, they're everywhere. You can find them everywhere. I find them very beautiful, but they're also something that like people will respect and respect. I love that they weave these like meticulous webs, symmetrical, beautiful webs, which they weave, and then they just sit back and then they wait. And so there's this element of like creating the network and building your portfolio and building your life and your being, and then you kind of wait for the opportunities to come through and come to you and magnetize to you. And then as soon as that they are caught in your web, they don't even hesitate. It's like an immediate action to take hold of those opportunities. And what else? Oh, they capture an audience. Yeah, I have a whole like journal page on this. You burn them. How do I meditate? I meditate in lots of different ways. Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. Oh, the dragonfly? Oh, so I really love the dragonfly because they have vision. They're able to see like 280 degrees around. It might even be 360. I think there's like a very small area that they're unable to see. And so I really love the element of being able to have like absolute clear vision of the entire situation and be up high enough to see and experience the situations that I'm in, that I'm able to create and not react to them, but to see all the different acting forces and then understand and respond to the situations that I'm in and involved in. I also love that they're holographic. That was like a really big reason. Like they reflect the light in such a beautiful way, and I want to be like a light reflector. I want your light to reflect in me, and you see your multidimensional rainbow light reflected on my body. And then the last thing was that they can fly in any direction, and so they're like very mobile, and they're very strong flyers. Like they actually, the rate at which their wings fly, I think it's in like the single digits per second. Like I think it's like maybe 6, versus like a fly, which is like 30 or 40, or a bee. Like they fly so much faster. So it's like they have very strong wings. They can fly in any direction, reflect light, and see very clearly. And they're, I don't know. So I picked 2 bugs as my spirit animal, but I really love them. And I love like the meanings that I've attached to them. So the whole point, this is making me want to get a dragonfly tattoo. I could send you my whole paper on that. You already reflect our light, you just don't get to see what we see. Oh, I love that. Serpicat, you could stay. You could stay, Serpicat. You're allowed another day here. I'm just kidding. Infinity together. So I would suggest like take time to like think of what your animal is, and then like what it means to you, and then anytime that you can, like you want extra strength or extra power, or like just a good reminder is like, okay, well, how can I embody this animal in this moment more? And I think an even better exercise in the animal, I think animal totems are like quite easy because we don't have the same attachment to it, but if you can envision your perfect self, like I love doing this regularly, like recreating who she is with a capital S, or like who is her, you know? I love being her with a capital H, and like just so kind, so caring, so loving, grounded, but excitable, fun, speaks the truth, sees you in your full power and your full love. Like, I love creating her. Like, magnetizes, tightens, spends and shares easily, just feels abundant flows, music, dancing. Like, yeah, I like creating who my spirit, true spirit is. And then when I'm in new situations that I'm challenged by, I'm like, what would she do? And then when you act as her or him, or they, then you are them, right? Because if you're acting as them, you're them. I'm courage to shine my light. I'm going with the flow of the universe. Fuck yes, MCAN. We need more people opening up their light and their love to this world. So thank you for doing that. That's like such a service. Such a service. Keep shining. What's the main way to meditate? You know, I would highly suggest go on Spotify, look up Purely Being. She does some really awesome guided meditations, and I think it's a perfect way to start introducing yourself. And she does a lot, like some little bit of like subliminal reprogramming and fun exercises. It's just like a really playful way to get into meditation. My Fortnite content, do you still play it, Josh? What do you play now? So that would be my suggestion for meditation. But for me, for my meditation, I do like 10-15 minutes, sometimes longer. I'll do it like in the evenings or the mornings. My evening meditations are often longer. And I just clear my head, focus on my breath, and then connect to whatever wants to come up for that day. And it's so cool because like every single time is so different. Hi, Mena. Are you doing no builds or builds, Josh? But like sometimes I was just having this conversation with my friend about like, I think it's called internal family studies. It's called IFS. And it's just acknowledging that like our personalities are like all these parts that are trying to function together, and a lot of people have a lot of dysfunction between their parts, whether it's like your protector protecting a wounded part of yourself, and then which is causing an addiction, or etc., etc. So it's like learning to speak with these different parts and heal that trauma and understand them and love them, and then get them all working in the same direction instead of conflicting. So that's been really powerful for me. And sometimes that'll just come up naturally in my meditation. Is it possible to have a light that is too bright for someone or something? No, Leroy, not at all. I am like under the firm belief, and like I've really stepped into this lately. I used to think that like I was too much, or this is too much, or da-da-da-da-da-da. Congrats on passing your calculus. That's awesome. Calculus is tough. That like it was too much for people, and like what I've learned is like like you're doing, when you shine brightly, like you're doing such a service to everyone that witnesses you, in the sense that like if it's triggering to another person, it's triggering a part of themselves that's deeply craving rising into that light, whether it's expressing themselves more fully, embodying more love, going easier on themselves. So I think it's like so powerful for you to just be your full self and have that be your service. Like live your life as art, and that's your service to the planet. And so it's like triggering people with your light is such a good thing. Like I have lots of examples in my life where I've been like so free and in my body and dancing it up on a dance floor that like not many people are dancing on, and having all these women who are just around me with their boyfriends just like looking at me with like daggers. And I used to be like, oh no, I shouldn't dance as much. Like I don't want to make these girls uncomfortable. I can notice that their partners are looking at me, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm like, no, I am embodied. This is my natural state. I'm going to dance. I'm going to move and let my love ignite the fire in them that will move them towards embodying more of their feminine, dancing, confident self. Like let this be like the spark for them to see me and get triggered by me and then want to do that themselves. And then I would finish dancing, and I'd have so many women come up to me. I've had this happen multiple times over the course of like the last few years, and they're like, I don't know how to describe it, but like watching you dance woke something up, or like whatever I was doing, not just dancing, watching you speak, watching you move, watching you do this, whatever it is, woke up something in me And not in a way that was like, I felt smaller or less than, but I felt ignited in my own powerful, deep way. And so like that, getting those kind of responses from the women that were confident enough to share that, like is like just like fuel on the flames for me, where I'm like, oh my God, that is my service. My service is just absolutely embodying who I am and living in my powerful self. And next time they can be that girl who inspires someone to be dance more or whatever. Hi, Kieran. You want to be me? You want to be the you version, or the aspects of me that live in you. You know, like free, loving, accepting, kind, caring, fun. This should be inspiring for everyone, not just women. Like, it's for everybody. Like, this kind of life force is in you now. And so the only thing that you have to do is lift the veil. Like, take the sunglasses off, open your hands, and like receive and see yourself as like the true being that you are. It's like so powerful, and you are already it. And it doesn't require any work. It's a choice. So it's like, if you're being inspired, like say like, what if like I embodied this aspect that Kitty or Kristen has? What if I felt free to dance? What if I felt free to love myself? What if I felt, and using these what ifs, it like opens your eyes to kind of be able to see all the little opportunities in life where you can take an inch towards it, where you can wear that necklace, or you can shake your butt a little bit more, or you can give that compliment to someone, or smile at that stranger. Like, there's all these just like little things that come out, and it's just through shifting your intention and your desire. Like, set that course. Like, set that. What do you want to feel like in life? What do you want to feel like? Write that down, and then set the course for your ship. And just live your life and watch the way that things unfold, that books come into your life, that YouTube videos come into your life, that different people who inspire you and provoke you come into your life. Like, you'll just see, you open these gates and you start on this path, and it just is so divinely curated perfectly for you. Like, the books might not be the same as the books I read, the people aren't going to be the same as the people that inspired me. Like, it'll just unfold so beautifully. But, like, I want to be really clear on, like, judgment. So, like, now at 30, finally, I've reached this point in my life, and I'm very lucky, I think, because I've been in, like, the danger zone by, like, streaming live on Twitch, where I've been, like, inundated with people's judgment fucking constantly, so I've learned very quickly not to care, but it's like, one, the world is missing out on your gift, whether it's dancing, singing, writing poetry, building that business, creating that product, whatever it is. And if you're living in fear of judgment, I really did like the book The Courage to Be Disliked. It talks a little bit about this, but for me, just realizing that when I'm judging others, it's like not me. Like, I can feel the judgment side of me, which is a buildup of programming and society influence, and then I can feel the real true me, which is only love and only light. And when I see someone expressing themselves, I feel enriched and more likely to express myself too. And so it's so powerful to be able to see that when people are judging, they're not in their wholeness. And so when other people are judging me and commenting about me, I'm only seeing them. Okay? So right now I could get up and twerk, okay? And there's going to be some people that'll be like, whoa, Kitty, you're so beautiful, you're so embodied, divine, feminine, yes. And then there's going to be some people like, whoa, Kitty, you're so hot, your ass turns me on, my dick is so hard. And then there's going to be some people who'll be like, wow, you're such a slut, Kitty, oh my God, how dare you move your body in that way in front of people, blah, 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 blah. And like, what I'm learning, twerking is just twerking. Twerking is very healthy for you. Like, moving your body and your sacral energy is going to get all of your systems and your lymph moving and move that energy so you're not getting stagnant and you're not getting PCOS and endometriosis and IBS and all these unhealthy things. Twerking and moving your hips is a fucking great thing to do for all genders, okay? Move your body. But inherently, twerking is not bad. And so, like, you get to see the people that are in a different perspective, but like, I don't have the ability in any moment to go back, nor is it my responsibility to go back and re-parent, re-educate, and re-influence the people that have judgments on me. Does that make sense? So it's like, I don't have the fucking time to come back and be like, okay, well, actually, could you see it in this way? And could you see how this is actually, like even the compliments aren't necessarily it. Like, the twerking just is. We're the ones that are assigning perspective and assigning value on it based on the part that we are in our life. And that's always changing. Like, someone could be judging me and toxic to me because they're hungry. Like, we've all been hangry. Like, I can't feed you. I can't jump through the fucking computer and give you a fucking delicious meal so that when you're not hangry and then you see twerking and you're like, you know what, twerking's not so bad, actually. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I could do the twerking. I could get into this. You know, like, I can't do that. So, I refuse to take responsibility for other people's perspectives, projections on me, ever. And when I started to understand that and integrate it in my life, I was like, holy fucking shit. I'm fucking free. I am fucking free. And everything that anyone says about me, I'm just learning about you, baby. I'm just learning about you. Through me. And I'm learning about me through you too. So, also, the flip of this is if you're able to do things in a validated way. So, like, let's say I woke up this morning and I looked in the mirror and I said, Kristen, I love your face. I love your tits. I love the way you dance. I love your hair. I love your da-da-da-da-da. And then I go and I live my life and someone's like, oh, you have a beautiful face. I'd be like, thank you. But, like, I'm not going to get overinflated because I already told myself that I was beautiful that day, okay? But if someone comes up to me and say, oh, you're so ugly, you're like, oh, that's an interesting perspective, but, like, I know my inherent beauty, and I know my radiance, and I know that it's all, like, a construct by fucking society, and so, like, I chose to feel beautiful today, so it doesn't matter if you come in and you're trying to tell me that I don't look beautiful, like, that doesn't affect me anymore. And so, like, walking through life validated, where it's like, I know my dance moves are fucking dance moves. Doesn't matter if they're bad or they're good. They're good for me. They're expression. They move my energy. They make me feel good. Like, that's enough. So I just think that that's really a powerful shift for us to take. That's really helped me to, like, move out of my own judgment of self and then my reaction to other people's judgment on me. You had a roommate that would sing around the house, but when she did, the house felt warm, and even the animals in the house would be active. The next one did nothing but complain about life. It really does affect the space around your negativity. Being yourself and happy affects others around. Totally. You can change the energy in the room. And you can also choose not to be affected by others' negativity. I like to envision, what's it called? Stilling your mind. I like observational meditation, McCann. When I'm around someone that's an energy vampire, and they totally fucking exist, I've met a few, who are just trying to, like, suck my energy. Like, a lot of people see me, and they're like, oh, you're so bright, you're so happy, you're so positive, like, I want to be near you. You know, but, like, they're coming from a place of scarcity in their own energy that they just will take and 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 take. But when I'm around them, through my power of intention, I think of, like, being in this, like, white glowing orb, okay? I'll just send light around me in my imagination, okay? It says, like, my energy is protected, and I trust that what I'm here to give is going to serve them in the way that they need to be served, but also not deplete me in a way that I'm going to need to recover from them. if that makes sense. So like I'm still open and able to like give and love, and also speak. Like I find when I'm around people like that, like if you guys meet me in person, I've got like an uncanny knack to see your insecurities and where you need to expand and grow in your life, and then point it out to you. I think it's actually kind of one of my superpowers. But when I do that to people, like I often bring them to tears, and some people hate it, but then they'll call me months later and be like, Kitty, you changed my fucking life. Or Kristen, so usually IRL friends. And then a lot of people just like will call me just for my insight and advice on those things. And so it's like just trusting that when I'm speaking like that, it's not even for me, it's not coming from me, it's not my intellect, but it's like almost like a spirit, like you just become a channel for them, and then you have to trust that. How do you keep yourself from observing others' energies, absorbing it? Natalie, exactly what I just talked about. Like, you just need to decide it, and you need to speak it into yourself. So I'll be like, my energy is protected. Like, you don't need crystals. You don't need crystals. You just need to decide for yourself that your energy is safe and sacred. Like, if you want to use crystals, you can. If that makes you feel more powerful, right? You can use sage, you can use crystals, you can use a cat, you can use a mug, right? Whatever we put intention into, like, is law. And so if you decide that you're like, I will not absorb energy from this person, and every time I touch this mug, like, I am protected, whatever. Or anytime I like to envision white light. Like, if you could just think of like my aura expanding outside of me and just encapsulating me and just protecting, not giving anything I can't give, and not receiving anything that is going to harm or evoke, like, for me it's tiredness. Like, I'll just get like my energy just depletes out, and then I'm like comatose for 3 days, and I hate when that happens from people in my life. It's my biggest pet peeve. So yeah, my aura is bright white. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah, my aura that I love visualizing right now is like a spectral white. So it's like the closer you look at it, the more you see that it's filled with color. That's what I've been intending lately. So I'm glad you picked up on that. Palo Santo. I mean, it's all like, yeah, smoke is like a good one, but my favorite emotion, ecstasy. My favorite emotion, I've had a few experiences in my life where I've had like spiritual orgasms where not only is my physical form and DNA, which is like the tip of the iceberg, experiencing pleasure, but like my entire spirit, which exists energetically below everything, and it is that's what I love. Yes. Not high on mushrooms. No, I've experienced that sober. And I've been experienced it on psychedelics too. The first one that I ever experienced, it was when I tried 5-MeO, which is the toad venom. You smoke it, and it like essentially like kills you. And you're thrust into the light. I mean, it's different for everyone, but for me, like my intention for it was absolute surrender. And so I experienced uniting with what they call like Brahman in Hindu culture, which is like the one true light of all reality, like God's light. And it was just like, it was like being bathed by a million mothers and loved and caressed and healed and washed, and I was everything and nothing and just pure potentiality and united with the consciousness of all things. That was my intention, and it was absolutely pleasurable, and the realization that I came from through that was that we're what's it called? Pleasure is our birthright. Yeah, pleasure is our birthright. We have it upside down. Like, there's nothing shameful in pleasure. Like, learn to experience pleasure in everything that you do, whether it's speaking, bathing, walking, loving, breathing. Yeah. And then since then, I've had a lot of those same feelings of that spiritual orgasm where it's like, it's just more than just my physical body having an orgasm like I do in sex, but it's like my entire being is like radiating with light and pleasure and like singing and dancing and like, yeah, I can't put it into words. Can't put it into words. My crypto's going back up. Hi, you've done mushrooms once? How was it? See? I think mushrooms are great. Oh my god, my cat looks so cute right now. Can you see him? Oh, he opened his eyes. Sorry, Peta. Go back to sleeping. We don't have to talk about crypto. Most expensive liberal lady. My tips are free. And what makes you think I'm a liberal? I don't subscribe to a party. Are you joking? Thinking that like the world can be governed between by two differing but the same political parties? Bro. No, I'm not even American. Hello? Hello? People who jumped into crypto pre-2018 are having a good time as always. Yeah, I mean, I bought most of my Bitcoin at 9,000. My first Bitcoin I got for $100. So it was a gift on stream. Someone donated one Bitcoin when it was at $100. So that was pretty lit. And then I didn't know how to sell it during the 20K rise, so here we are, back at 20K lol. I'm from Canada. Yeah, I'm from Canada. Where am I reading chat from? Hi, Mava. Yeah, I'm still reading chat. Contribute. I can see all the chats. I'm actually streaming to TikTok, YouTube, not Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. So you can talk anywhere. Thanks for the inspiration. I made plans to visit a friend at the lake. Oh my gosh, how fun! Thomas, just like ask like what would love do? What would love do? How would love drive? How would love swim? How would love compliment the person you're with? Thank you, Karen. I let chat decide my hairstyle today. If you want to see the leather leggings, I've got plenty of leather legging photos on my fan house. You should go check that out. Bum, 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 bum. The government takes care of the government, period. Yeah, we're forgetting that the government's supposed to serve the people. Hello? It's not supposed to be this giant corporation. Whee! Pita, pita, pita. Bring the cats. Bring the catchin. Fanhouse. Yeah, fanhouse.app/kittyplays. There's plenty of leather leggings, booty content, foot content. Yeah, cosplay photos. You'll love it. Fanhouse, Chihiro. Chihiro. Fanhouse. Wow, 1,000 messages on Restream. Get it, team. Thanks everyone for chatting with me. This has been really fun. Next stream, leather leggings? Maybe. I didn't know I was spiritual. Mava, really? Even with all my spiritual content on YouTube? Do you follow my other channels? I mean, we're all spiritual. We're all spiritual, but spirituality has been a big focus of my life since I was 14. I think I had my first awakening when my mom got breast cancer. That really like plunged me into wanting to deeper understand. And I got kicked out of Christian school for asking why they don't teach about evolution, because I was a little science twat. America is the best country with the amount of opportunities that are available. It's insane. I mean, that's an opinion. We don't know if it's the best country, if it has the most opportunities, but I agree. I'm in America. I love America. I'm not against America. America's great. Yeah, I love America. I'm not against it. I don't know where you got that assumption. But I think all countries, you know, we're just not doing as great. I just don't know necessarily that the government being run by a corporation is great. Like a corporation. Wasn't the cat gonna... Oh yeah, we should do that. Let's make Peter run on the treadmill. I'm not down bad. I swear I'm not down bad. I swear I'm not down bad. I swear I'm not down bad. Bro, be down bad. It's okay to be down bad. America's great if you're rich. True. Oh yeah, no. Sorry. So my mom's okay. My mom's fine. But it really brought me into like wanting to deeper understand like spirituality and that kind of stuff. And my mom kind of went on her own spiritual journey. She became a lot more creative. She read a lot more like spiritual books and got us into meditation. So I've been meditating since I was 14. And then my second spiritual awakening was when I was 21. I should probably make a whole video on this if you're interested. My second spiritual awakening was when I was 21. I was just like binge drinking and like hooking up with a bunch of people. I was so unhappy. I kept creating a cycle of getting cheated on and not having men like value my wholeness because I didn't love myself. And I wasn't feeling like I was whole. So I kept repeating that cycle. And so then I took a whole year and I went celibate. I quit drinking alcohol and I like dove in to like woo-woo spirituality. I got so into like probably like more of like the conspiracy side of things too, like chemtrails and aliens and hiding all the information and which like funny, I don't know why spirituality kind of like gets coupled in with that. But it really led me, like the other good stuff, led me on this path of like learning to absolutely love who I am. And I remember like I was taking care of my body, I was eating right, I was exercising, I was reading really beautiful, loving books, I got into Abraham Hicks, all these things, and I remember calling my mom and I was like, Mom, I finally feel like I'm enough, because like we live in a society that tells us that like you need a partner to be whole, you gotta get married, get a mortgage, like hello, no, that is bad programming, they're just trying to make money off you, lol. But I was like, whoa, I am enough and I don't need a partner to complete me. I love who I am. And then I haven't read, actually maybe I read one of Brene Brown's books, but I've heard all her TED casts. And then I met a partner who loved me for me, and like we were together for a long time and had a really nice relationship and learned a lot through each other. And then I had another spiritual awakening, I would say, like 3 years ago when I really got into psychedelics and having experiences on DMT, 5-MeO, and NN, having experiences with, I started microdosing, 5 days on, 2 days off for like 2 years, and that totally rewired and healed my creativity, my acceptance of myself even deeper than I already was. And then LSD as well contributed a lot. And then all those substances led me to quit alcohol, which has been the best decision I've made in my whole life. Other than learning to love myself. So yeah. And now I'm like kind of at the end of that cycle of like taking a lot of time to heal and integrate the new parts of myself and learn to have my voice back again. And now I'm here. And I'm feeling so good and I'm feeling so bright. And I just like... my whole being just wants to share myself with you in a way that will trigger you to recognize that you have this love and this possibility for happiness and pleasure in your life right now, and it exists for you too. So, what do I do in my free time? Play with my pets, go to the beach, go bike riding. I love eating at different restaurants, like delicious food. I do a lot of Pilates lately. That's been like my fitness of choice. It's just the fucking best. So I do that like 3 times a week. You didn't drink alcohol too? Yeah, good for you. How am I just hearing this? I feel like I can learn a lot from you. I know, Mava, you know, I haven't really been, I've been like kind of vocal about this on some of my Twitch streams and stuff like that, but I haven't really understood how I should make this into content and then where I should post it. Because when I'm using other platforms, I've found it, or when I'm trying to upload this to my YouTube, it doesn't get recommended, like when I'm making regular content. What's my relationship with food? Oh no, that's not personal at all, Natalie. Well, I mean, it might be to some people, but I'm an open book. My relationship to food, is like so good right now. In the past, I used to use food and fitness as a way to like shit on myself. okay? Like I would use it as a way to withhold, whether when I was like vegan and vegetarian, it was a way to like deny myself in some ways. And then when I was counting macros and going in fitness all the time and running all the time, it was another way that I was like, it was a form of like cutting, okay? It was like, I'm in so much pain mentally that like, I'm gonna, like, it was a form of harm for me. And so I had to like recover from that. And so I spent 2 years, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want, I'm gonna drink whatever I want, and I just like let myself go fully. And so it was really interesting because, one, I think I gave myself PCOS and endometriosis because of how much like shit I was eating. But on the side, I also, like, I was living in fear that if I let myself go, I would be on like the Biggest Loser big. Like I would be like 450 pounds and like super overweight and heavy. But like in reality, when I learned to like eat with my system and my, like, I ate when I was hungry, I didn't eat when I wasn't, I ate when I was craving meat, I ate meat. When I was craving salad, I ate salad, which didn't happen as often. I didn't get very many greens. But like, so kind of like learning, oh my gosh, Leroy, don't worry, we all feel lost. We all feel lost. It's coming for you. You're going to get more and more glimpses of yourself soon. So like that really healed my food stuff. And then I had a bit of like a scare where my hormones are really out of balance. I was super lethargic. I couldn't get out of bed. I felt like weighed down. And what it actually is called in Chinese medicine, I went to see an acupuncturist and a Chinese medicine therapist and or medical doctor, and it's called dampness. So I had a lot of heat in my body and I had a lot of dampness. And so you can go Google what that is. There's like a bunch of different things. But I had to start cutting out a bunch of like food and drinks in my diet. So that led me to cut gluten, which was causing a lot of my IBS symptoms. It led me to cut out dairy, which was causing an over buildup of mucus in my body because I'm really sensitive to it. Like I'm lactose intolerant, and it'll like make my nose like I'll get like extra mucus in my nose. If you go drink some milk or have some cheese and just notice if your breathing won't be as clear after, that's like a good test. But and then I also had to cut back on my sugar, and then I quit coffee. So I had to reboot my adrenals. Like what I had essentially done was just like drive them into the ground with the amount of caffeine I was consuming and the way that I was living, that they weren't functioning as well anymore. So doing all that, and healing my gut, it like literally changed my entire fucking life. And I don't say this lightly, okay? And I quit drinking alcohol, but like, I went from being this like lethargic, down, depressed being into feeling like absolutely energetic, excited, loving life. Like I could get up in the morning and be like, fuck yeah, let's have a great day, rather than like, and then like needing to lay in bed all the time. So that was like really big for me, and it like reversed my PCOS. So my testosterone levels went balanced, my estrogen and my progesterone balanced, my cortisol dropped, because an interesting thing is like, if you have high cortisol, if you have high cortisol, your adrenals will take that over, it will produce cortisol instead of progesterone. So that's why so many women are having a lot of hormonal issues, is because they're experiencing so much stress. So cutting coffee, like removed my anxiety. Like I don't get anxious anymore. So yeah, that's my relationship with food. I started introducing dairy back in, now that I thought my gut was good, but then I accidentally had gluten, and so now I'm feeling like my IBS is back a little bit, so I'm going to have to go hardcore quit on dairy gluten again. I was reminded why I don't have it. But, yeah. Dark Night of the Soul can get pretty deep. Hell yeah! Bro, I just, like, now reflecting on my Dark Nights of the Soul, I just appreciate so much that, like, something in my psyche was there to like just kick me in the ass and out of like the path that I was on and how it wasn't like serving me. Like, thank God. Yeah, thanks, Chihiro. I can support drugs, nothing against you, but just lost too many people. Wait, I'm confused, RB. You lost too many people to what? Hi, dude. Drugs? I'm not an advocate for drugs at all, but I am an advocate for psychedelics being used for treatment-resistant depression and for rewiring your brain. But like hard drugs, no. But if you like LSD and mushrooms, like have by far healed. Like I felt so stupid because I was drinking so much. Like it like literally impacted the way that my brain was functioning. And so like quitting alcohol and then taking psychedelics has like totally healed and rewired my brain back to like I feel smarter than I did like in my late teens and early 20s, which is cool. Yeah, talking a lot. I hope you guys are getting something from this. Yeah. Well, healed for now. Everything is a practice, Bajaru. But it's a lot better than it was. But I also, like, I'm kind of in a state now where I'm feeling like I don't want to always be healing. It's just like sometimes I just want to live and enjoy and not be working on my own like spiritual fucking development all the time. Hey Robbie, how to get out of a third life crisis? Oh my god, babe, I feel you. I've had quarter life crisis, third life crises, when you feel stuck, when you feel upset. Yeah, Mava, I feel a little bit disconnected right now even, to some degree. I'm so good, Blue, how are you? What was I gonna say? What's it called? What was your question again? Oh, third life crisis. So I go through this all the time. And I would say that like the rate at which it happens is decreasing, but also increasing because I'm in some ways becoming more self-aware, which I think is like not necessarily a good thing. Because once you can see, you can't unsee. The world is so draining that we have to feel like we're healing. Maybe to some degree, Julio. But I think that it's being put on us. So here, okay, wait, quickly about healing. We're kind of being led to believe that, like, we're sick, okay? That the individual is sick. But at what point, when we're diagnosing everyone as sick, and it's more than 50% of people are sick, do we realize that it's not the individuals that's sick? It's one, the way that we're diagnosing, and it's two, the actual society that's sick, right? So, like, we're living in a sick society, and the sickness of society is what's causing most people to feel sick. It's not the person themselves. It's like we're trying to learn how to fit brokenness instead of walk in wholeness and in love and in light and let the society learn to fit us. So I think that's important. Okay, topic of the third life crisis or quarter life crisis or midlife crisis. So like that to me, when I hear that, it's this feeling of not knowing what you're doing, feeling like you're behind, feeling like you should be doing something else, feeling like you should be more. Like a lot of this comes through comparison with others. And comparison with yourself and your perceptions around where you should be. And I just want to tell you right now that like that's a total illusion. Like that's honestly curated and created and pushed on us by modern media to make you feel insecure and out of place so that you do things and buy things that aren't in your highest alignment. Okay? So we kind of have to fight. Like, maybe not fight, but, like, learn not to react to and let that, like, over inundation of media, like, flow past us, okay? So, like, for a lot of the things for me, it's just realizing that, like, and, like, I love this mantra for this, but, like, I am exactly where I intended to be right now. So, like, sitting in this moment. So like you guys looking at the screen and seeing me and listening to these words, like this is the moment that you were meant to be in, exactly where you are. and exactly how you look and exactly how you feel and exactly what you're experiencing right now. This is your path. And so just come back to the moment with me, like look into my eyes. Focus on your breath, okay? And just like come back. So now we're here and in this moment. And in this moment, everything is perfect, okay? Like you might have some pain, you might have some frustration, you might have some anxiety, but like right here is so perfect. And so just like be here with me now and just acknowledge your own perfection. And I would say one of the first steps is just learning to like absolutely accept where you are, because you're the only person that's going to be able to make change out of where you are now. You're the only one. I'm sorry. You're not going to there's no one that's going to come and save you. Your parents aren't going to fix this. The government's not going to fix this. Your best friend, your lover, they're not going to fix this. This is up to you. So like learning to accept who you are now, your highs, your lows, your flaws, your perceived flaws, etc. And then get a grounded understanding of like, if you don't know where you want to be, right? If you don't know what you want, if you don't know what you want to do, like what I like to do is to start with like, how do I want to feel? Like I want to feel more love. I want to feel more peace. I want to feel cared for. I want to feel like I'm caring. I love the feeling of success. Okay, what does success feel like to me? Oh, it's like reaching new levels of ability. Okay, so like how do I find my success? Could I be flowing this? If I don't know what to do in work, like maybe I can start like taking care of my body or changing a small aspect of like my food or my health or whatever. So like I kind of start really small and start with feelings. But one of the biggest things that I combat comparison with is with this idea that like we're taught about like the XY graph, okay? So if it's like amount of accomplishment over time, and then it just goes up, right? And we're like, I feel like I'm back here and someone else is over here and they're way farther ahead of me and they're making more money and they look happier and they're healthier and the la 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 la. You know? So one of the things that I really love to do is to understand, okay, that the graph is one, not linear. Okay, it's not linear. It's three-dimensional. Okay, so we're adding in the Y component of the graph. And you can be over here, and I can be over here. Neither direction is positive or negative, okay? And maybe you are rainbow right now and pulsing. You know, and maybe I'm, a purplish green and I'm radiating, and maybe someone else is like folding and like there is no factors of comparison. Like, and if we could see the whole picture and we could see how absolutely divinely supported we are, we would not for a second question exactly where we are right now. We would not for a second feel fear, feel worry, feel insecure. Like if you could see how absolutely divinely supported you are, like you would just take off your fucking clothes and run laughing and giggling down the road, and get on your fucking knees and like thank God. Like it's like you're so supported. And so just understanding that like we're all these different little orbs or shapes or things on this like three-dimensional spectrum. We're different colors, we're different like levels of radiation, we're different whatever, but none of it is comparable. Okay? We're incomparable, but we're all from the same source. We're all from, the one light. We all have this perfect solar energy inside of us. Like I like to think of it like this sun. I've talked about that a lot today, but like this sun inside of me that like when the thunderstorms come in and it rains and it pours and it gets dark and then the sun spreads, or not the sun, the clouds spread and the sun is still there just radiating absolute love. And like your spirit is absolutely untouchable, unfuckwithable, like it's perfect, and no matter what kind of trauma you've experienced, no matter what kind of pain, people can't dirty it, okay? Others can't touch that. Your radiant, pure love is always there and always accessible. And when you're ready to step into that and tap into that and let that begin to heal the rest of you and lead you on this path towards like more love and more embodiment, like it's just there and available for you. So yeah, I go through these crises too, and I just like, I want to let you know that like it's all in your head and it's all an illusion, and this like thought that like other people feel like they have it more together than you is like so not true. Like nobody actually knows what the fuck they're doing. Like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know, like I'm somehow still making a living selling cosplay photos on Fan House, but like on the large term of the thing, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So like I could describe myself as like in a third life crisis too. I just turned 30. But like instead of me like reveling in that, why not I just like start spinning like what I appreciate and what I love and what's going right. Like I'm healthy, I can breathe, I have access to the internet, I get to hang out with you guys, I have a beautiful cat, I have a beautiful dog, I have a loving partner. Like I don't need to know. Like there's so much of this life that we don't know, so like revel in the mystery and like the unfolding and just come back to the moment, come back to breathing. And anytime you're feeling that, just focus on your breath. I really like box breathing, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, out for 4 seconds. Maybe we should do one together, and then you hold for 4 seconds. Let's do 4 box breaths, okay? We'll see how we feel after that. Hi, Sky. I love you, Mava. Thanks for cheering me on. Hi, Rose. Welcome back. Love you, Sin. Okay, we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, and then hold for 4 seconds. So let's breathe in. And you want to expand your belly first. Okay, and then let your chest expand, and then the top of your lungs. And then when you breathe out, you want your belly to come in first, and then your chest to come in. Okay? Hi, Lost! So let's breathe together. We're going to do 4 of these. So breathe in for 4. Always through your nose or out your nose. Unless you're sick, you can breathe in through your mouth. Okay, breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold. You can add a sigh if you want with the exhales. Now we're going to hold for 4. In for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. I'm going to sigh again. And hold for 4. We're going to do one more. In for 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. And hold. Good job. Thank you for doing that with me, everyone. That's called a box breath. So it's the way that you can control your breath will literally control the way that you're feeling. So if you want to steady your energy, hi, Mr. Lee. I really like the box breath. This is like what a lot of Navy SEALs use to keep their heart rate normalized in intense situations. But I use this anytime that I need to like be present or like recalibrate myself. And so it's like the 4. It's called a box because the 4 breaths and the 4 holds look like a box. You're welcome, babe. And so I love doing this box breathing. And then if you need more energy, what I like to do is I just eliminate one of the holds at either the top or the bottom. So like if you need more energy, hold at the top and let your body circulate that oxygen a little bit longer, and then leave out the hold at the bottom. So it'd be like 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out. 4 in, hold for 4, hold 4 out. And if you're wanting to unwind and get ready for bed, remove the hold at the top. So it'd be 4 in, 4 out, hold. 4 in, 4 out, hold. And so when you're doing these different styles of breath, like our breath is our spirit. And so controlling your breath or maintaining and consciously breathing will like literally change your brain state. So that's a really powerful tool to use if you struggle with anxiety, if you feel lethargic and you need to have energy to do something. Yeah, because it's like not only is it important for us to have the oxygen, but it's also important for us to have the carbon dioxide too. So, a soccer footballer loves meditating. Yeah, all the cool kids meditate, guys. I highly suggest Spotify, if you have Spotify, checking out Purely Being. She makes amazing guided meditations to start with. Also, the Headspace free 10-day challenge is great, and there's just tons on YouTube. So, do I already post spiritual content on YouTube? I mean, all my content's like kind of spiritual. I don't know how to frame it. I'm about to step into another era of like creating content regularly, and I just need to get clear on how I want to create it. Like, I think shorts would do well, where like having my editor come through and like chop up everything I talked about today and doing shorts. And then also, what else? Yeah, I think like some day in the life stuff that's like intermixed with like talking about this stuff is good too. Bye, Rose. Thank you for stopping by. Love you. Living well and playing. Yeah, play is the most important name. It's Purely Being. Do a day in the life spiritual edition. My spiritual edition though, hi Allison, how are you? Like, I feel like I sometimes get caught up in spirituality, and I think that like you can get too caught up in it, and then it kind of becomes your whole world, and your whole world is like healing and bettering and things like that. And so I'm like lazy spiritual now. I do like what I need to get to have the best day possible, and then that's it. Your sister editing some of my old Hawaii vlogs? Oh, I know, she's such a good editor. Is that the camera you use for pics? No, this is so I have a new stream setup now. I just got hi Bounce. I just got the unlimited backpack. And I love it so far. I mean, I have to look at this vlog footage, but like I have no idea what this looks like, but you're in my living room with me, which is kind of cool. Hi Alex. Yeah, spiritual but enjoying day to day. Yeah, like I think like some people, like you want an editor. Ooh, for what kind of content? For short form? I don't really have any good short form content editors right now that are available, but I can poke some friends. For YouTube or for TikTok, I can ask what their schedule's like. Get back to you, Allison. That's cool. Do you do all your own editing right now? What was I gonna say? I'm so good, Alex. I'm having a great stream. Bye, Jahiro. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you. That's crazy, Allison. I don't know how you do that. I would suggest just asking on your stories, like on your Instagram or TikTok. I've gotten all of my editors just like through my own community, and then it's nice to support them too. I'm on Twitch too, Bounce. I'm on both. Hi, Sniper. Do I have a girl crush? Allison. Do I have a girl crush? I don't know. I don't really have any crushes right now. I go through phases where I crush on people a lot, and it's usually the times in my life that my energy is asking me to rise into more qualities, and so I crush on people that have the qualities that like my being is desiring to embody, but like I feel very like in a kind of resting, not growing and expanding place right now, so I'm not really crushing, but those are often like really related. For me, Sniper, how was your day? A lot of leather leggings on your fan house. Yeah, did you sub, Nikri? I love you, Allison. Yeah, we just had a really long chat about lots of different... Oops, I just made this low power mode. No. about a lot of different topics. I can feel my, like, I just, like, when I, like, speak like that so deeply, I can feel my battery for it, like, time out. Does that make sense? Like, there's just a lot of talking, and now I'm like, oh, I need to lay down. I need to lay down. Maybe I'll go to the beach. I'll let the water restore me. Yeah, Natalie. I mean, I've been talking about... Bye, Allison. Have fun editing. Good luck on finding an editor. I have been talking about starting a podcast for so long. Like, I literally think what I just did now could be a podcast. It just really makes a difference for me to have that, like, feedback from the chat. So I think that, like, I could take today and, like, edit out my, like, hi, hellos, and then it could be a podcast with my good mic or something like that. Let's say 18 plus stream tomorrow, unless I get really bored tonight. But I've already used my one going live notification, so... That's cool. No, I did not hear that. I did not hear that. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to my stream. If you enjoyed it, thank the follow button. Subscribe to my other channels. I have, like, literally every social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc., where I post on, and I'm going to try and do these, like, regular little IRL streams, which are really fun for me on all the different platforms, because I love just reaching new audiences. Like, especially today, so many of my YouTube people were coming in saying they haven't seen me, and I really appreciate that. You guys showed up and supported me. If I do this on Twitch, it would make more bank, but at the same time, there'd be a lot of unnecessary... Lino, I do it. I'm on all platforms right now. I'm streaming to 4 different platforms. Hi, Stig. How are you? Woo! Welcome. Love you too, Natalie. Thank you for being here and for inputting your questions and being so kind and respectful. So yeah, check out my Instagram, and then if you want to support the stream, if I did provide you value, feel free to go and subscribe to my fan house. That's where I post out regular daily content that you might be interested in, and you can talk with me directly through DMs on fan house. So yeah. Love you guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. I don't know how to end it on this, but I'm going to end my TikTok first, and then I'll figure that out on the other one. Bye, guys. Love you. Okay, how do I end this on my backpack? Close. I think you're supposed to be able to end it from... Huh. Like, where's, like, the end stream button? Weird. I don't know how to do that. Take us to the beach. I mean, I guess, no, I can't yet. I don't have a SIM card. And I can't use my phone SIM card because it is, what's it called? I gotta take you to the office. Oh yeah, I'll show you my gaming setup. Sure. Sure, let's do this. Oh, July's not too bad. This is a great angle on my face. You're welcome. Hello. Hey. Okay. Let me close this. Dun, 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 dun. Here are all my Burning Man outfits. There's me. These are all my Burning Man outfits. And my boots. My boots are looking fucking fly. My wigs. All my fan house stuff. So if you want to see me in any of those outfits. We got that booty content. Okay. How do I show this? Do I have a restream dashboard? Oh, there's the chat. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Here's my setup. This is my humidifier diffuser. This is stuff from my IRL backpack. Here's my PC. My Rode mic, my Shure mouse. This is my gaming mat. This is from IKEA. I like it. It holds my cord up. And then this is my PC. We built it. I really like this lighting that I have too when I turn it on. Alienware, mouse pad, or not mouse pad, keyboard, mouse, Go XLR. This is an old Samsung monitor, not old. This is a Samsung monitor. Normally I'm going to have a second Alienware. I just need to get it sent, although I think Sony is sending me a monitor, so I'll probably use that one. And then my camera, which I've been using, the C920, because it's just the fucking best for the price. And I've had this camera for like 9 years. Here's my headset. SteelSeries, IKEA gaming mat, I just ordered a new one. IKEA desk, I'm getting a new one. IKEA mouse or thing, drink holder. I love this. This is like a rose water spray. I like to spray it. It's so refreshing. I keep those in the car too. It's really nice. Yeah. And then this is the whole thing. That's an IKEA chair. Little fur thing. This is like a sunlight lamp. So when I turn it on, it makes like a light in the ceiling. I like the way it looks during the night. And yeah. Did you guys get it all? My skin is glowing. Thank you. I want to know how to make my... I use a retinol at night, and then I use literally like a basic skin moisturizer during the day. But it's so chill now. Can you see me? Huh. Nice setup. Thank you. Did I do it right? I think so. Where am I looking at? Is it looking? It's looking so far over. Okay, whatever. Thank you guys for coming to my stream today. Oh, it's lagging because I'm so far away from the router. Thank you for coming to stream today. I love you guys so much. This was fun. What am I going to do for the rest of the day? Well, fuck, I don't know. Go out. I don't know. I was just kind of tired of talking. I'm probably going to play some Valorant. But I can't restream that. I could stream that to Twitch though. And then I'll probably go to the beach when it cools down. Where's my controller? Oh. Hello. Your backpack will go up there. Where's my controller? I'm here. I feel like the quality should look better. Like this doesn't look like that good of quality. So it's supposed to be like 4K? Is it this lighting? Hello? Yeah, I feel like the lighting should be better. I'm surprised. Or the camera. This is a nice camera. Thank you. You like the text? Yeah, it is cool to be kind. You knew that. Thank you, Mr. Doug. I wonder if I went live on just Twitch, if... Ooh. Actually, I think I'm just really hungry too. Twitch. Connect account. I wonder whether you need more diffuse light. Well, wait, no, this is just like too strong. I have that at max. Yeah, but it's like the... Is that better? I'm on such a delay. I don't think it's the lighting. I think it's the actual camera is just not... Or maybe it's just the stream is not at 100%. Let me check my Twitch. How does it look on Twitch? If I do max 1080p, 60 frames. Yeah, no, I was expecting like my face to look clearer. Does that make sense? Username. Oh wait, you guys will see what my password is. Will that not see what my password is? Let me check this. Bing, 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 bing. I don't know what my password is. Well, okay, I don't even know what my Twitch password is. Can you disconnect normally? The edge of the monitor is in focus. Oh! Menu. Mode live. Did that make it edit? Oh. Focus on me. I don't know how to get this to focus on me. We back. I know, I just messed up the mode. I don't know how to do this. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Well, I mean, it works for its purposes of going out. I just thought that it would look clearer. I just ordered a new camera. I got a Sony. And it's been good. The closer the focus. Yeah, but like, this must have like some depth of view. No? Okay, wait, what am I trying to look for? Creator dashboard. How do I get my stream key? Great. I got my stream key, bro. Use stream key. Apply. Okay. What happens if I switch? Is it the lens? Like, is the lens dirty? Let's find out. Good thing we're testing today. I mean, this camera, I don't know how to show it to you, but it's really small. It's kind of like a mini GoPro. I wonder how I change my keyframe interval to 2. Did that make a difference? No, because now it's even more focused on this. Hey guys, I told you I was testing, so... Oh, sorry, was that loud? Okay, well, here we are. Sorry for wrecking your ears. I want to see what happens when I start streaming here. I need to stop streaming here. View live, solo. Current connection. I can't believe it's streaming so high. Like, it's streaming at 8,000 kilobytes. So then I can click stop, but then if I click start, you think this is a good camera? Wait, what do I, is that 480p? Go to source. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it up on YouTube, Mava. If you like any parts of it, if there's like specific things that I talk about, do you mind sending me, what's it called, the timestamps, so my editor can edit it. Okay, like what happens when, okay, I'm going to stop this, and I'm probably going to go offline on other platforms, so I apologize. I love you guys on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for making it to the stream. I'm going to be on Twitch now if you want to come watch, twitch.tv/kittyplays, if this works. If this works. Okay, yeah, DM me the timestamps on Instagram.